We're Diana's.
Yeah, Diana. It's true.
Welcome to a conversation, everyone.
Yeah.
And with that, that is how we begin our night. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. My name is Anthony Dane, and tonight we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons. Let's go around the table real quick. On my right, which is going to be down there, far end corner, red shirt. We got Eric Muller from Ramble On About Movies.
Oh,
How you doing, buddy?
doing good, feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You excited for today?
Always.
I'm excited too.
Oh yeah.
Like your shirt.
I like your shirt.
Oh, well, that says fuck cancer.
Seriously, fuck cancer.
Seriously, fuck cancer. Anyways, going around the table, we have Chris, who is trying to catch something in his mouth.
What's going on, bud?
Not much. How are you,
That's
buddy?
usually your side.
I'm complaining,
You are complaining.
but we're good now because I got it my way.
Do me a favor, roll a d20.
15.
We don't care. Moving around the corner, we have Erica May.
Sounds good.
Hi.
What the hell?
Ready to roll, ready to play, ready to fuck some shit up.
You're determined, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
I like it.
I'm also a mermaid on duty.
Everybody's on point with their shirts today.
So, yeah, by the way, yours is pretty awesome, too. Nostalgia.
Yeah, you're right.
Mine's in case people don't know where we're at. It's Ohio.
That's right.
Oh.
So, can you tell us where we are, Josh Bratton?
We're in the now, man.
Where is the now?
Right
where are we
here.
located? We have clean-shaven Josh Bratton.
Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. We're in Ohio. Columbus to be exact.
Wait, baby.
Which, Wizard World this weekend.
That's right. Wizard World this weekend. See you there, guys.
I believe these two will be there. I'm going to try to if I can squeeze it in with work, but
It's going to happen.
we'll see. But hey, thanks for showing up, everybody.
Very nice. You guys ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh,
Let's
yes.
do this.
Excellent.
New die.
What did you call it?
I have new die I'm rolling today. They're actually old die, but I just haven't used them yet. I felt like busting them out.
Oh, very good. Also, new die. Eric Muller.
Achoo!
Oh, I get that looked at, buddy. Mm-mm.
I see what he did there.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Previously on Dungeons and Dragons. Back in Red Larch, the constable appears to be missing. A now lawless town has allowed residents and businesses to do as they please. After cleaning up the streets a bit and taking out a bit of the riffraff, our adventurers learn a tightly kept secret back at Riverguard. Perhaps this has something to do with the Prophet? But first, the constable requires assistance. What was once a peaceful monk monastery is now a grim site of destruction and chaos. Walls turned down and destroyed, exposing bedrooms and laying waste to decades' worth of knowledge. Books, tapestries, and papers lie scattered amongst the floor at the feet of Constable Harbrook. He was right, a cult took over this place. Such chaos. The papers and tombs talk of an impending apocalypse brought forth by a towering group of elemental giants. A man, Marlos, plans to summon O Greymok. You make your way through the tattered monastery as Harbrook retreats back to your horse and carriage for rest. As you explore the monastery, you notice that it's in ruin. You're not sure if there was an impending attack or if something just went terribly wrong, but it seems to be empty for the most part. The walls are bare, the rooms are empty, some locked, some abandoned. As you make your way through, you approach a very long hallway with a very large red double door that dominates the center of the map. 4 gargoyles guard this door, 2 of which have been laid to rubble.
Suck it, Goliath.
Alright, fuck them up.
Brooklyn, you're next.
Brooklyn?
Is I the only one who watched Gargoyles as a kid?
That's where I thought you were
I
going
was sitting
with.
here trying to remember the theme song.
As a fan of fucking Star Trek: The Next Generation, I love that.
Jonathan Frakes?
And
Oh,
Diana
pretty much
Troy.
the whole
Yeah,
cast.
like everyone
I
there.
was a little too young for gargoyles.
You missed out, honestly.
you're
Like,
right.
if you
Yeah,
went back
you
and watched
missed
it,
out.
it probably
I
would hold
know.
up.
I know. I have seen it, but
No.
I
Go
barely,
on,
I
storyteller.
barely remember it.
Yeah, you're ruining this, Chris.
Continue,
Stop.
DM. You guys all feel old.
So you're in this room.
We're in the
We're
room.
in this room.
As you enter the room one by one, you close the door behind you, and Arena notices out the corner of her eye that one of the gargoyles' heads seems to be in a slightly different position than it was the last time you were in here. Arena approaches the big double door and presses her hands against it. With a light push, she notices the door starts to budge slightly. What are you doing?
I would be using Mage Hand to push the door because I'm watching them gargoyles out my eye. It starts to budge, so I'll see if I can use Mage Hand to fling it all the way open, or is it locked?
The door appears to be locked as well.
Okay.
This is the same door where you used lockpicks on that broke.
I
Right,
got it.
okay,
I
so-
got it this one.
Cowl.
Bust out my scroll of knock.
Okay.
Gonna cast a spell to unlock the door.
Okay. Does it take 10 minutes to do so, or do you have to just be able to read it and...
One action and instantaneous.
Okay.
Damn.
So, the cowl approaches the door and brushes aside Arena as he pulls a
Excuse me, my lady.
rather large tapestry
I know
from
it.
his sleeves. He rolls it open and starts uttering the words as he
Direct
puts his
to-
hand against the door. How does it go?
I don't know.
Clapto, Virato,
No, two.
I said it. And as you say it, you can kind of
Inward.
feel a mystical locking mechanism just release, and in doing so, the door starts to change color a little bit from its mahogany red to a now dark brown. It seems as though the spell has been lifted temporarily.
Okay.
Lots of mahogany tonight.
Lots of mahogany.
Well, that was the previous adventure.
That's true.
Were they leather brown books?
They're all burned because of this cult.
Yeah.
Well,
From the previous adventure.
Okay, so
which you can find on YouTube.com.
now that when the door changes color, I'll use Mage Hand to open it.
Alright, go ahead and do a sleight of hand.
At this point, I'm going to move
28.
closer to the stone gargoyles. 'cause I
29.
don't trust them.
Actually.
Okay.
29.
So Maeve starts making her way closer to the door as Arena
Sure.
starts to push it forth, and she kind of leans up against
Thankfully
one of the
you're here.
gargoyles
Yeah.
and kind of does an eye to eye with it to kind of be like, you know,
Watching you.
watching you. And Arena just slowly pushes the door open with Mage Hand, revealing a very large. It's like the size of a gymnasium. This place is covered in bodies all over the floor, skeletons, and as you make your way into this room,
I'm not walking in that room. I'm gonna look at it and stand right up here by the door, but I am not walking in that room until I can see all the way through that room. I'm gonna kind of do a perception.
sure.
Okay.
Just hold the fuck up.
Oh damn it! I don't perceive shit.
I'm not up to the doors, so
I'm not looking at it.
I'm watching these
14?
gargoyles.
Okay. So, through the doorway, you can see that inside it's very long, and at the very end of this room, you can see a slab, like a ceremonial type slab, and in front of it happens to lay a nice little rug, and you can see that there are pillars on the left and right of this, deep within. Up against the far wall is a tapestry that hangs that has etchings of a giant triangle into it. At the very end of it, you can see shadowy figures.
I'm gonna look at the cow and say, "Cult meeting. That means I'm dead."
Yep.
Okay.
Stealthing up.
And I'm gonna stealth up as well.
Not even gonna bother. I'm at disadvantage no matter what.
15.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lock
20?
a silver tipped
You know,
arrow.
for the sake of it, let's see. Natural 20. I'm stealth as fuck.
You have to roll another one.
Oh, that's right. I'm at disadvantage. Thank you.
One.
13.
Why not?
13 for a.
Yeah, no, that's not
Not
bad.
bad for a dwarf in chamber.
Hey.
I got 15.
I am the low man. Woman. Dwarf.
You're always the
Okay,
Yeah,
low
and I'm
woman.
gonna lock a silver tipped arrow as I walk.
Okay. Let's reveal our happy little area.
And you said there were shrouded or shadowed people down
There
the
are
far
shadowed people
This is
down
when we
at the
came in?
far end.
I'm not going in yet. I'm
yes,
still watching
that is the front door.
Message contacts who have signed up for Alexa messaging.
Alexa, shut up.
Alexa, shut up.
Damn it, Alexa.
Don't
Always
say-
trying to speak out of turn.
Don't say her name.
She who must not be named.
She must not talk.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not going in. I'm going to stay by the doorway, but watching the gargoyles.
I'll walk in. Stealth, obviously.
I'm walking in with her.
I'm also
So-
the least stealthy, so I'm going to stay farther back.
Fair enough. So Keth and Maeve remain in the hallway. Maeve is kind of peering up at the statue or the gargoyle, while Keth is just kind of like watching the other two enter the room and kind of going back between Maeve and just kind of casually hanging out at the doorway. Morena and Cowell walk in, kind of sneaking up behind, in the shadow of the pillar, leaning
You
right
wanna
up
each
against
take
the
a wall?
pillar,
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
separating.
so I'm going this way,
That works.
and you're gonna go this way.
Okay.
Pillar. Each take a
Kath,
pillar
we just
side.
run straight in, like full hilt, like.
Who do you think I am?
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Of course
The
I'm
two of
gonna
you.
do that.
26.
Actually, I don't know what you're
19.
Okay. So then as the two of you are there, Cowell kind of peers around the pillar and looks towards the ceremonial center and sees there happens to be a body on the ground that's leaned up, propped up against the
table.
the table there, and peering up as it's covered in blood and just kind of distraught, looking up at this other shadowy being that's hiding behind the other pillar as it starts to have some sort of communication between the two. You can't really make out what they're saying, but you can hear that it seems to be quite intense.
Okay.
Well, I hope it's not casual.
So I'm totally gonna slit your throat.
How tall are these pillars?
They reach the ceiling. And the ceiling is 15 feet high.
Okay.
I'll keep moving forward.
You want to move up to the next pillar?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a stealth on that one.
That's pretty close.
19.
I'm going to
little bit further
I'm
range.
going to
People
corner
are
this pillar,
right
but
out
still
there.
stay stealth on the side of the pillar.
So
not
you
move
Can
moved
you
up.
move in forward?
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
the next pillar? Yep.
up. Do you want me to re-stealth?
If you would be so kind, just to put him up there at the table. and that's
21.
gonna be
Like
our-
this or the other way?
Where I had it.
There?
Yes, please.
But he's looking this way.
Yes.
Move. 21 for
But you're
myself.
bringing that man back here.
That's fine.
Try to attack.
I'll move up to one of the pillars.
You want to try to roll a stealth?
Oh, never mind. I thought we were using our first stealth checks. I'm
No.
good. I'm good.
No. That decision's over
I'm
with.
gonna stay.
Good.
I'm gonna stay.
You're gonna hang out in
Good.
the hallway?
Yep.
Okay.
Still watching those gargoyles.
Yep.
5 or 10 foot squares, forget.
These are 10-foot squares.
Just double check.
Two
Oh.
people occupy one square.
Just making sure.
I'll stay.
Okay.
I don't like it.
That's why I'm staying back.
I know.
Maeve.
Well, I'm saying right the fuck there.
Alright. You want to roll a new perception then?
Sure.
If they haven't noticed me, then I'll be real quiet.
26.
Okay. So you sneak your way up from one pillar to the closest pillar, and now you're kind
Keep
of
going,
right up
evil
on
guy.
it. You hunch down and you peer around the pillar, and you kind of listen in, and you can overhear them talking, and you can see what this shadowy man looks like now, and it's a very, very tall humanoid human man, bald, and he's wearing a giant plate of armor, gold-plated, with very large shoulder bells. He's standing with an axe, a very large axe, as he's propped up against it as he's kind of relaxing, and he's also wearing a, looks like a towel. What would you call that?
Like a loincloth?
A shawl.
Kilt.
A kilt? No, it's very long. It's like a dress for a man. I'm spacing on
skirt.
the word.
What the fuck are they called in Destiny on Titans?
I don't know what they're called. I'm
It's
blanking
like it's
out.
like a skirt.
You know what I'm talking
A
about.
man
Yeah,
skirt.
It's
A
a
man
man
skirt.
skirt.
So
No.
he's wearing a man skirt. It's a
yeah.
velvet man skirt embroidered in very gold.
Damn, it's
tapestry.
velvet. It's not a man skirt anymore.
Damn, it's fucking Jamie Lannister and shit.
He's standing there holding a tome in his
very
hand
cool.
as he's looking down, having a conversation with this person, and you can't make out all the words, but
Are
it
they
seems
speaking
as
a
though
different language or?
they're speaking common,
Okay.
Okay.
but he's not saying very much. and you can tell that the one who's laying on the ground is basically begging for his life.
Gotcha.
But not actually. He's kind of okay with it at this point.
He's hanging on for dear life.
Alright.
You're still next to me, right, Kev?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? We're just gonna stay here? Are they gonna start this party or are we?
I don't know.
Very quietly.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Let's wait until we hear something or they say
Hang on,
us.
I'm moving.
I'm gonna move back to where Arena is.
You want to diagonally go to where Arena
No.
is?
No,
Go
back
back
a
and then-
pillar.
Oh,
Back. Alright, do a double stealth then. Stealth to get to one pillar, and then stealth to get to her.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're going all the way to her?
Make
Yeah.
Oh,
2 moves here.
alrighty.
19 on the first one.
Okay. And then to get to her, do another stealth, please.
11.
Okay. So
I'm prepping.
the cowl is leaning over, trying to hear in on what the conversation is, what's happening, and he's not really getting much because there's no communication happening. It's more of a threatening and a begging for a dear life, but he knows what the person looks like. So with that, he slowly tries to retreat back to the previous pillar, does a quick left and right, locks eyes with Arena, and starts to walk across the hall. However, the dim light that happens to be at the desk itself illuminates just enough of the room to where, as the cowl is making his way across, there's a glimmer from something that he's wearing that catches this shadowy figure's eye. You've been made aware, and he calls out to you. I know you're out there. Why don't you just make yourself known?
Fair enough.
Come out here. All of you.
No, it's just me. We could talk.
He didn't see us.
Stay put. Behind
I'm
the
not
pillar.
moving.
I'm behind the pillar and I'm stealth.
Oh, I guess
again?
deception check for that one.
He can't see me.
Yeah,
He's
22.
not talking to you or Kev. He's
22
talking
to
to
be
Arena and
continue
Cal.
to be stealth behind this pillar. There's no way he knows I'm there.
10.
Well,
10 for intimidation?
No,
With a
deception.
22 and a
Deception.
25 on stealth, how the hell does he know?
You're like,
Unless he's like
there's
in
just
the
us.
air.
I mean me.
And, or he smells
I'm the
it, he's a
only.
human.
No,
So he
10's
can't fucking
average. So it's
see
like,
me.
no, it's totally just me. Wait, why was that cough?
Why did I cough in the middle of this?
Come out here now. I will be merciful.
Oh, you're gonna be merciful. Okay.
I just tapped Kev's knee lightly. Right?
And
You two roll
as
perception.
he gives him attitude, Arena's just like, shh.
10.
15.
Okay, neither of you can hear what's going on in this room.
Okay.
But wait, I can't hear Cow from there?
No.
20 feet away?
No, you're out in the hallway that's 10, 20, 30, 5 feet away from you. That's a whole movement out.
Alright.
Because you can hear, you would be able to hear very dim shouting coming from the very end of the room, but you wouldn't hear anything else.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why we need to start having code words.
Come quiet.
Pumpkin patch.
Now!
Flapjacks.
I'm out. So, are we gonna talk about this or not?
Palazzo pants? Thank you very much for that. That's what they're called.
Plazo pants?
Palazzo pants.
Cool.
According
Palazzo
to
pants.
Yahoo
Thanks to whoever
Answers.
had Google. Yay.
Google
I
machines.
don't think I've ever
But
heard that term in
from
my
here
life.
from here out, they're going to be called man skirts.
Yes!
As you were, Cowl.
It's like, I'm out. Let's talk this out.
Okay, so Cowl kind of cockily, well, not so much cockily, but confidently walks around the corner and into the light, into the center of the room, and the man starts stepping out into the light a little bit more, and as he steps
the
into the
beast?
light, yes, the darkness kind of fades away, and you can see a very tall man, about 6'3", balding, standing there in all of his tapestries.
Wait, balding or just bald?
Bald.
Okay.
Bald. Cue ball. Can I help you?
Yeah, so many questions, so little time. I totally understand you probably got an end of the world to plan out or something like that. Really quick, though. Did you kill everyone here and all the history, or did you just leave some people around?
kind of gives you this mockingly attitude, like, who do you think you are talking to me like that?
Oh, I'm the Black Cow. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Quarbo.
Quarvo?
Quarbo!
Quarbo.
You will remember this name.
You'll remember my name.
Really? He grabs his hammer and he kind of lifts
I
it
thought
up.
it was an axe.
Sorry, his hammer.
Continuity.
Continuity error!
It's dark. You moved back away. You forgot.
Well,
what it was.
I didn't
Now you
see
see
it.
it.
Stealth hammer.
He picks up his giant hammer and he smashes a guy's head up against the.
Damn!
That's okay. He was gonna die anyways.
An alive guy or a dead?
He was
person?
alive.
The guy who was.
He just
begging for his
Gallaghered the
life.
side of this table and smashed the dude's
fuck.
head as pieces go everywhere, and he just kind of slams it back down and says, "You want to try that one more time?
Try what one more time?
Who are you and why are you here?"
I am the Black Cow. I'm here to save the world.
Yes.
At this point, Maeve leaves the monastery.
Arena is still stealth and just like. Oh God, here we go.
Coming in from the right-hand side, you can start to hear the little jingles and rattles and chattles as the group of men start to approach from the east.
Cool.
The door comes bursting wide open as a full set of men start filling the room. You can count them as they rule in 2 by 2.
How many?
6.
I just think of Robin Hood Men in Tights when they
Oh, yeah,
fill the room.
So I knock one of them down and the rest should follow.
Right rope.
That's funny. No, that's the wrong side, dear.
Oh.
Yeah, but
They came in the other side, but they're going to go right into the center, and they're going to kind of
Three?
create a
Three.
partition between him and the cowl.
Oh.
Like a half circle there?
That looks good to me.
Oh,
You can do 2 per square is fine.
either way, just
Oh,
lined up so we
okay.
can get an idea.
Yep. Lorena, roll a stealth check, please.
You said there's 2 guys up front. right?
Natural 20, so 30.
There you go.
You said there were 2 guys up front. There's the
I forgot
one
she's
dude and then the
there.
guy with the hammer, right? Or axe, excuse me.
Out
It's like
front,
Cal
guys.
before Arena
Down there,
sees
I'm just-
nothing.
In the back of the room,
Yeah.
there's one man, and that's Corbo.
Okay, I thought there were 2 guys talking. My bad.
Yeah, he killed him.
He
I thought
killed
there were
the
2
guy
guys
who
talking
shit.
to the one.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's
It
two.
was, a,
Just
it was a
that
one-on-one before he smashed his face. Awesome.
Correct.
Real nice guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so as the men enter the room 2 by 2, Arena kind of hears it and kind of shimmies around the other side of the pillar as they start to make their way and fill the room, creating a partition between Quarbo and the Black Cowl. Well, I don't have time for this. Men, do what you do best. And they all get at guard, and they all kind of come at you now.
They do
So
it
go ahead and
Do a
roll
river dance.
initiative.
All of us?
Yes.
Are we still unseen by them?
Yes.
Okay.
You 2 are in the hallway.
Well, fuck. Ooh, I'll take that.
14.
20.
22.
Oh, snap.
You ready for this?
What are you?
6.
Time for my next
boy.
impression.
What were you, Erica?
Yes,
14 or whatever?
Yodas.
Erica, what were you?
14.
Yes, the Mel Brooks references tonight.
It's gonna be one of those kind of nights.
Yeah.
Eric, me, Erica, Simple Chris. Bring up the rear.
Happens.
Arena, you were
14.
14.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. There's no creativity in that. Womp womp.
Womp, womp, womp.
Okay. You don't need to know what any of that means just yet, my friend.
Good thing I get an extra 10 feet of speed.
Okay.
How dark is it in there from where we can see?
But you all have night vision, so you guys can see as if it were normal lighting.
Okay, cool. Just
So
double
there's
check.
no
We see an
obscurity.
infrared.
But the room itself is a dimly lit room centralized from where he
Okay.
is. Kind of like the center of this room where the pillars
I
are,
gotcha.
Cool.
if you need light. Okay? So,
Forgot we all had dark vision.
that's right.
Some of us have super dark vision.
I was gonna use the.
Super
I was
dark
gonna
vision.
prep my little daylight globe.
Okay, Cal,
Need it.
you're up first.
All right, I'm gonna be moving back.
Run, bitch, run!
Okay? What, you have 30 movement, right?
40.
40 movement, so you can move 4 squares.
Just straight back?
into the
Straight
hallway.
back.
Okay. Well, there's no opportunity of attack here, so you're clear
Good.
on that. Maeve, you're out in the hallway. What do you? Oh,
Well,
you,
he's
you
got-
still,
he-
yeah,
he's-
you still have
I was
activity.
gonna say,
Oh, I
he's
still
gonna
have
shoot
activity.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Let's be honest, it's Eric. He's gonna
It's not,
pepper
it's
him.
not me.
You're
All
right.
right, we'll start this way and move our way down. So I'll start with 3. I'll go ahead and move the hunter's mark on him.
Move my way
Damn, he's
down.
quick.
What
Oh, that's right. You
the
still
hell
have
are you
the
doing?
mark going.
He's got
Yeah,
three
everybody
attacks.
picks up where they left off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Health and
Thank you.
spell slots.
Yes.
I gotta pull that up. Thank you for reminding me.
25.
25 hits.
And 13 damage.
Crap. Okay.
Second attack.
Okay.
19.
Yes.
11 damage.
Okay. And then the next arrow. You get 3 on the first one, right?
Mm-hmm. 28.
Yeah.
11 damage.
Nice. Okay. So as the group of men now enter the room and kind of create a barrier between you, you can see that they're all up on arms, and you're kind of like, hang on a second. And just as we're quoting Men in Tights here, you kind of just do a little hustle backwards as you pull 3 arrows, green arrow style, just and you knock out the first guy, although he's still standing. All 3 arrows straight to the chest.
Improving.
Maeve, what are you doing in the hallway?
Oh, well, I can't do much. If I
Roll,
move...
if you want to roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh, God. I'm still watching the gargoyles. Remember that.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
You still don't know what's
Natural
going on
20.
in the room. Okay. So you don't know what's going on in the room, but
At this
you
point, I see
heard
the
everybody moving in, and you are aware that Cowell has backed up to the door frame.
Okay.
So now you're at least aware that something might be happening in this room. What are you doing?
All right. Well, we're not worried. They don't know
You
I'm
have
there.
a crossbow.
No, I'm looking for like a sneak attack because they don't know I'm here.
That's true.
You have a crossbow.
Yeah, but it's not a very strong crossbow.
Just work on 3. He's got 3 arrows already in him.
He does.
Yeah, just
All right. Well, then I'll move up 25 feet, which I'm assuming will put me maybe the doorway.
It's going to put you right here in the front of the door, like
Okay.
just in the room,
So I'm 10, 20, 30.
about 40 feet away from the group of men.
yeah.
I
It should.
don't
It's
know.
60, 120, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should be able to hit them.
No,
with
I'm not
range.
going for my
Oh.
crossbow.
Oh,
no.
he's looking at range of his spells.
Well, then I'll look at number 3 with a bunch of arrows sticking out of his chest, and I'll just kind of look at him with a hammer and shield, and I'm just gonna clang the shield. And I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead, and that's gonna be the bell that he hears, and he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
8.
No,
That's not great.
I was like, no. All right, so he gets 1d12.
Mhm.
He gets 7 damage.
Beautiful. Okay, I like that. Very good. I like the way it sounded too.
And
That's
for a
very cool.
bonus action, no, I'm not. Never mind. I'm gonna hold that.
Okay,
I only have 1 second level spell slot left.
Arena.
All right, so I'm going to come around the pillar, and I'm going to hit number 1 with my sneak attack and my green flame blade.
You're gonna run up on him.
Mhm.
Put yourself on the same block as him then, because you have to be within 5 feet.
I mean,
Two
yeah,
per
but then I'm
thing.
going to disengage and
Yeah,
hide again.
but you still gotta get up to him.
You still got to get up to him.
I know.
You also did just move 20 feet.
Yeah, I can go 30.
Okay.
Good. Green flame blade.
She's
Right
like, I know
here.
what I'm doing. Goddamn it.
I got this. Okay. 26 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So, 10, 14 damage to number 1, and then number 4 is going to take 5 fire damage because it's the hop. And then I'm going to disengage and hide. So I'll roll
Bonus
stealth
action.
for that. And that's a 21 for stealth. So yeah.
Can't go that far though. You can only move 1 more block
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll
from
move over
on
here
it. Okay. That's
behind
fine.
that pillar. So I'm behind him.
Very good.
I basically like did a drive-by.
That's,
Drive-by flame blade.
that's kind of what it was. You kind of had the blade out to your
Run by
side. You just
flipping.
ran past him with it, and a little bit of it kind of sparked over to the number 4 guy. So with that, number 1 is not aware of any of that. So he's going to kind of hold off and inspect the door a little bit to the right. So he's going to be on guard as his action.
Because he just got sliced and burnt.
Yep. Number 2 is going to charge forward, and he's going to make his way to the side of the pillar, and he's going to stand guard. Number 3 is going to move up.
Leaving lots of blood.
Right about there is good, yep. And he's also going to stand guard. Pretty much if they're not going to have an action, their action is going to be
Because I can't move far.
To stand guard.
to stand guard. Number 4, on the other hand, in our second group now, he's aware that something is going on. He's a little fishy and suspicious now that he's got a little bit of the green flame burning on his loins. So
His loins.
That was number 1. You said he
Left.
moved towards the door, so I was. This is
that's
where
fine.
he's
So he's going to whip around the corner there and kind of be with 1. He's going to roll an investigation, but he's going to get a 12 and not find you. So that's his actions. 5 is going to move up next to 3, stand guard alongside 6 staying in the back. Okay. Kef, what are you doing?
Yeah, how far am I from number 2?
From number 2, you are where Maeve was.
It took me 25
So-
to get to there.
What's your speed?
30.
30.
can get a
You're
half
going to be
square
able to
further.
get. Yeah, you'll be able to get a half square ahead of Maeve.
So I'd make it cheer.
Correct.
So can I...
But still 10 feet away from our man.
Do you have reach with a greatsword?
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
If only.
Worth a shot.
Throw a hand axe at him.
I like
As
it.
I charge.
I like it.
Last of the Mohican style.
Little
20.
tomahawk action. That hits.
8 damage.
To which number?
Dose.
Number 2.
Beautiful. I like that. Except this one here, as you throw it, you come running through, and this big giant half ogre comes running, hurling.
Orc.
Ogre.
He's an orc.
Did I say orc?
Yeah.
you
No,
said
you
orc.
said ogre.
Yeah.
Well, you're about as pretty as one, so.
Smells about the same.
That's not true.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's
true.
a
You're
16.
super pretty.
Smells about the same.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
I'll take that one.
You're welcome.
Hey man, I don't know things.
Apparently not.
Alright.
Anyway.
Yeah. Is that the end of your
It is the end
shenanigans?
of my shenanigans.
Okay, fair enough. Then, my homeboy over here,
Rolled wonderful, it looks like.
Okay.
Corbo.
Corbo.
Mm-hmm.
Corbo. He's just gonna stand there and just kind of like laugh in spite over the fact that he feels rather confident that this is gonna go his way, and with that he kind of hurls a little acid ball in front of you.
Hmm.
You have to succeed a dex saving throw.
That's a far reach.
16.
120 feet.
Touche.
How much?
16. Technically 18. Because it is a saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yep,
So then
18.
it just kind of misses you because you are kind of a good distance away. So he goes to throw it, but you kind of give it a nice quick dodge. Kyle, what you doing?
Still working on 3.
Okay.
25.
One and done. Yeah.
25 hits.
I think you got him.
Yeah. 14 damage.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, come on, man.
I got you.
Everybody gets one.
If you want to,
Okay.
if you want to
Okay.
haste that.
Unless that doesn't kill.
It does not kill him.
18.
Are you still
Okay.
shooting 3?
He rolled the wrong die.
Yeah, I rolled
And I
it.
said everybody gets one. So he re-rolled it.
Gotcha.
He did get. He was rolling the wrong die all last turn.
Yep.
But
Whoops.
anyway,
Well, no wonder why he's not dead yet.
Oh. Still standing?
Yes, he's still
Well, you
standing.
didn't roll damage. You just rolled the.
No.
He rolled,
No,
the,
you rolled-
he rolled the wrong
I'm so
dice.
confused right now.
27.
Hits.
13 damage.
That's exactly how much health he has. So yeah, you got 2 more arrows for him, right in the chest.
poor guy.
But it's enough for him to give up and fall backwards as he surrenders.
Poor guy.
What is this thing?
Can I use my move action to stealth up?
No, you cannot use your move
If
action to
he's an
stealth.
action.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry.
Alright. I'm good.
Okay, very good. Maeve, what are you doing?
Okay, so 3 is now dead.
3 is now dead.
2's got what? You hit him with the axe,
He
correct?
took 8.
Okay.
But you've hit him, right?
Yeah, he's been there.
Okay. I'm gonna run up on 2.
Run up on to Rid-it-do-do-do.
No, not behind him. I'm going to the front one. I want to stay.
You want to get in front
I'm
of
gonna
Keth?
get right up on.
Yeah.
Or to the side of him, yeah.
Okay.
Either way, I want to be up on there. And
So you're engaging with him.
I am engaging with
So
him.
adorable.
Aww. That's so cute.
Fuck all I'm going to take a swing with my warhammer.
All right.
I'll run up and just try to uppercut him because everyone's taller than me.
I like that.
Except for gnomes.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Touche. I don't hit him at all.
Can't reach him.
Yeah.
It's too high. You're
And
too
he's
short.
guarding.
Yeah. He's
And
a
he's
little,
guarding. That's
Yeah.
right. You didn't take whatever. Moving on.
I
You didn't hit him
take-
anyways.
Yeah,
Disadvantage
Disadvantage. Holy
Why would I
shit.
have disadvantage?
because he's on guard.
Oh.
Okay.
You would have to roll a disadvantage on your attack, but you didn't hit him anyways. So it's either you miss or you miss.
21.
You
I
still
miss.
you still miss. Okay.
I didn't realize he was on guard or dodge or whatever.
Yep.
I
They're
didn't know
all
that was a
on
thing.
guard, which means all of your attacks have disadvantage.
Oh, I would have changed that then. But either way.
Everyone gets one.
Nope. Running with it. I'm up there.
No. I meant for me.
Oh, no. I was like, no,
Wait,
I'm there.
What's 3 on guard?
Well,
and
he
that
wasn't
will-
because he was the one who was chasing after you guys.
That's
just like
true.
number 1 isn't on
Okay.
guard.
Gotcha.
Then,
He was investigating.
then I'm,
sorry,
just-
4 was investigating, so not on
You
guard.
do you?
just go stand there.
Okay. Very
I
good.
can't do anything
You're
else.
good.
I have to fight it.
Orena, what are you doing?
True.
Orena, you're hiding around the corner.
She about to do
Arena is
something.
pondering whether or not how stupid she wants to be.
Oh, make it happen.
But if we
Alright,
but if
so
we're gonna be
I'm
stupid,
gonna pull
make it
out my wand of
flavorful.
magic missiles,
It'll be
Jesus.
flavorful.
and I'm gonna use 2 charges. So that's 4 volts, and I'm gonna fire
4
them
volts?
at this guy,
All right, go right ahead.
Which guy?
at the big guy.
That
Okay.
Cornwall.
Before you do that, didn't you use that yesterday?
Yeah, I have 4 charges left, so I'm
Okay,
using
I just
2,
wanted-
so
I
now I'm
wanted to
down
make
to
sure
2, and
you-
I won't be
okay.
able to use it
Okay,
anymore.
just checking.
Until I take
Go
a
for it.
loss.
Just want to make sure you didn't use too much.
Okay. 6. 15 damage.
Okay,
to
so you come
Cormac.
whipping around the corner, and you pull out your magic wand. You give a nice little wave of the wand as the. How many did you make? 5?
4.
4? As the 4 missiles start to build in the air and they start to circulate before they home in and start shooting off. And with that, the wave of his hand, a nice little barrier comes in front of him and deflects all 4 of them.
Shield.
Shield. Plus 5 AC and immune to magic missile until his next turn.
Okay.
As a reaction.
Well, then I'm going to
Run away!
yeah try to disengage and hide.
I don't think you have to disengage.
Well, I mean, like I'm not disengaged,
Well,
but like I mean
Her
hide.
cunning action is either
Yeah.
disengage, hide,
Oh,
or
okay, dodge.
something else.
So
Dodge.
I'll
yeah.
I'll use.
So because she's not engaged, she would use
Right.
the hide section
Yeah,
of
I'm
it,
gonna
and
use
then
hide.
stealth to see how well she does it.
yeah, 19 to stealth.
So then she does it successfully, but does it more so
But does it
Yeah.
More so.
because it's kind of her thing.
because it's kind of her thing. All right. So now
Oh, boy.
our number 1 man is going to roll investigation, and he's going to roll a 15. What's your spell save?
I think it's 15.
It would be 8 plus your proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
It's 13.
What's your intelligence mod?
3.
3?
Yeah.
And your proficiency is 3?
Yeah. What?
So 14 would be your spell save.
Oh yeah. So.
So I would be able to spot you.
Wait, would it be investigate versus her stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would it be against my
Or,
spell
yeah,
save?
why would it be against spell save?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know
you're
why you did
confused.
that.
So
Me
it's
as well.
against 19.
So,
yeah.
it's
So no,
against-
I don't see you. I don't know why I was thinking spell save. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I was like,
I'm over here like he's onto something. I was
I
like, he's
Yep,
got something
thanks.
coming.
Okay.
I don't do spells like that. I'm not spelling to stealth.
So number
That
1
didn't-
is looking around as his investigation, and he doesn't quite see anything, nor does he hear anything. He's just kind of trying to stay privy to the area. Number 2 is
on
going
me?
to make a swing up on Maeve.
Bring it, son.
Don't you mean down?
15.
Nope.
Okay. So that's a miss. Number 3 is dead. Number 4 is going to do an investigation roll. What were you, 19? He rolls a 5. So that's not going
I
anywhere.
like that they're just ignoring the rest of the
Those
fighting.
two guys are Yeah.
Like something went by here.
Something is
Swear.
definitely here.
Okay, number
Nothing's
5.
going on around.
Yeah, I know, right? Number 5 is going to move up and going to make a swing over at Maeve.
Bring
Join
it.
in the action with a 20.
Sure.
Okay.
Not natural.
No, it's
Cool.
15 plus 3.
You didn't do a
5.
song.
I don't think he's going to. But either way.
It's a 1d8. So you're going to take 5 damage on that one. And then his multi-attack comes swinging through with a 19
Just hits.
with 6 damage.
Cool.
So he's got a multi-swing with his Morning Star in his hand. And number 6 doesn't have range. So he's going to try and move up and head next to 5 and put up guard. Okay.
Wah-wah.
Keth, what are you doing?
Not what I want to do now. Can I slip between 5 and 6? No.
Yes, you can. But it would, if you go past them, you would get opportunity of attack.
He's just trying to get around.
Yeah, just from 6. I don't care.
Like
that
you can
much.
get in between them. You're gonna.
Yeah,
Go
I'll take an opportunity attack from 6.
Okay.
With
you-
5,
why-
I'm not.
Why
I'm
can't you
just-
go between 2 and 5?
Because they're right next to each other, dude.
Yeah, there's a bigger
Oh.
gap between 5 and 6 where you can. Switch
Oh,
and
okay.
move.
Well, it's hard to tell. I don't know.
9 probably does not hit you.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. I will get on 2, and I will take a -5 to my attack to add 10 to my damage.
Crit mode dangerous. Crit mode dangerous.
These fucking guys.
Natural 20.
Nice.
All right.
In case you
3
didn't know what
attacks
that
coming.
means.
That guy's about to get smacked.
Was that number 2?
Don't forget since it was a crit.
2. He said
Right.
2.
That's what the second roll was for. So. 38.
How many swings is this? 1?
That's number 1.
Why did you roll 2 cores?
Huh?
Why did you roll 2
Crit
sixes?
double.
Because I crit as a half orc. If I
You add 2
crit,
rolls.
I add an additional weapon dice to my attack.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So you
Okay.
rolled, doubled, and rolled again.
Is he still alive?
No. So as you swing, I'm waiting for you guys to finish your conversation
No,
about
yeah.
what
Yeah.
dice
Sorry,
you're
I was
rolling
just
here.
curious.
So you come running through the 2 of them, and you come swinging around with your sword and give it a great heave over the top, and it slinks right down his torso, splitting him in half as he falls beneath your blade.
That's a bummer. I can't get around 5 to flank, I don't think. Because I would have moved 5, 10, 15.
No, it'd be 10, 20, but remember they're 10 foot.
I know, I'm doing them by 5s. Because I was here.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't get completely over. But I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
And then take a swing at 5.
Okay.
That is 20.
Yes.
Is 14.
14 damage.
And then my bonus action for critting. 18.
18 to hit.
Yes.
Yes, 18 hits.
Be 13 damage.
Fuck.
This
Okay.
is all magic damage, just to remind you.
You're fine.
Doesn't matter.
You're fine. Alright, so as the first guy starts to fall off of your blade, you lift your foot and kind of kick him off of your sword, and with that, just to your right, you give it another couple of quick swings, and it causes him to bleed profusely. His arms are fucking flailing all over the place. He gets down on his knees, and he's basically grabbing for air because he doesn't quite... He can't... Oh, he's almost incapacitated.
That's it.
Kidoki, then.
Here comes Quarbo.
Garbo.
Quarbo, let's go.
Okay, so, our Quarbo is going to
Jose?
move forward a little bit. What's that?
Jose Cuervo?
Yeah.
Stop.
A little bit more than that. So he's gonna. Alright. So Corvo now starts raising his arms out as he starts walking towards you like a man trying to give you a hug, but he's kind of got a
Like
little bit
Jesus?
of a. Yeah, like a little bit of a Frankenstein to him, and as he starts walking, with every step you feel the ground beneath you start to shake, and then right before your eyes the ground starts to rise slightly as little tremors start to come towards you. Keth,
Yes.
I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. That's not gonna do it.
And you're going to take 4 points of bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone.
Okay.
You're taking 1 point.
Pretty much, yeah. But you were
But
also
you're prone.
That's fine. You use half your movement, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Get down. There you go.
Come on, girl, get down.
Get down, girl. Go ahead. Get down.
That's really
Cal,
hoping
what are you doing?
you'd say bludgeoning damage.
Moving the mark to 5.
Got it?
17.
17 does not hit.
Boys are tough. These boys are tough.
Second attack.
Yep. They're wearing plate armor.
Nope.
Full plate armor. You said no to that one?
I rolled a 5 that time.
Yeah, no, that one certainly doesn't do it.
Nice. All right.
What you doing?
Who's trying to do it?
I'm going to. Oh god, I want to do something, but I'm not sure. I'm going to. Fuck it. I'm going to cast
You're
whole
gonna fuck it?
person on Quarbo.
You're gonna fuck it?
I'm going to cast whole person on Quarbo.
Okay.
I don't need to make a
yourself
DC 15
Not to
save.
I don't think
Yeah,
Wisdom.
I don't know. It'd be a question for him. Because I don't know.
Plus 0. 15?
You hit 15?
Yes.
Right.
God damn it. You
That's
succeed.
save.
It was 15.
You do half damage?
No, it was whole person.
Oh, never mind.
How do you do damage holding them?
Well, bro, I don't know.
For
You weren't
paralyzed.
listening.
No, I wasn't listening.
Well,
Do that.
so much for that.
Well, he is
Okay.
max prone, so.
Yeah.
Nice
I
try,
can't
though.
hear
I
you.
do love that spell.
That's it.
Can't hear you down here.
Okay.
Can't do anything.
Randy, what are you
Well, I can
Or
at
not.
least move
Question.
around here.
doing? Alright, you can still do that, but now you are also entering 6's
That's fine.
field too.
Question for the DM.
Yes.
With True Strike, it says that I extend my hand and point a finger at target range.
Correct.
Magic grants me a brief insight to the target's defenses. Would that then alert them of what I'm doing, or is that just something that happens to me?
It's just something that happens to you.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm
And
gonna
that
come.
gives you advantage on your next strike against them.
I'm going to continue to stealth, and I will roll for it if you want me to.
Yes.
Around the other side of this pillar.
Yes, please.
Yes, 16.
Okay. You can move around there quietly.
Okay,
You
and
believe
then
you're
I'm
moving
going
quietly?
to.
Yes, you believe you're moving quietly.
I was 16.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Then I'm going to do True Strike on Corbo.
Got it?
So that gives me insight to his defenses. What are his defenses? Other than shield.
No, you just
that I already
get
know.
you just get advantage on your
It's
next
not like you
attack.
just-
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not-
yeah.
it's
That's
the
the
word.
that's the
stupid.
text behind it. It's,
That's the flavor
You
text.
still get advantage.
I already had advantage.
Well, yeah, but now
but now you have guaranteed advantage
Yeah.
regardless of the situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what that
Well,
does.
I'm yeah. No, I want to be hidden. So.
She's like, I will do nothing except
I
get
will
more
do-
advantage.
I will do nothing
Except
but prepare for my next attack
creepily point my
stealthily
finger at that guy.
and not
That he
be in
can't
their
see.
direct
That he
eye line if
can't
they were to
see.
turn around. So now I'm on the back side of the pillar. Stealthily.
Somewhat stealthily.
How is a 15 stealth but a 16 is that?
You think you're stealthy?
Right, you think you're stealthy.
It depends on what the character's
It's the
doing.
situation, yes. It depends on the
If
environment.
he has like super high perception,
It's just
or is
I in
higher,
my head I see it as I'm on a pillar and I just kind of rolled.
You're on a boat.
So-
Could have like ran your back and all your
See-
shit you have with you against the
Crack,
pillar to
crack,
make a
crack,
bunch
I
of
was gonna
noise.
say,
not.
remember, my passive is 17, so I know where you are now.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
Okay.
I have pretty good passive as well. So,
Is it better
number
than
one is going to start running in
went 16.
now because he doesn't really know what's going on in the area, so he's going to run up on the prone Keth.
Oh boy, here we go.
That's right. How you feel about that, buddy?
Well, it is what it is.
16?
Yep.
Sweet. Son of a bitch.
Do I get +2 from being prone?
What?
I'm reaching.
You're funny.
Reaching.
First swing is going to be for 8 damage, sir. And the second
Okay.
swing... Sorry, you're still prone. And the second swing is not going to hit you at all.
not gonna work.
Naga,
anymore.
work. Okay, number 4 is going to come running in and try and join the party as well, so he's going to swing at you as well. Mr. Prone Man.
Cleric.
17.
I can't get you. You're on the other side of like 3 people.
Do you have to touch me?
No, but
He just likes to
3 points of damage.
She just
Okay.
likes to.
Right. And then 14.
Nope.
Does not hit you. Didn't think so. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
And then our guy's going to go for Maeve.
5.
Number 5 is going to go for Maeve with a 18.
Nope.
Jet. Alright, and then number 6 is still within the 5 of you and is
Yep.
also going to try and swing at you. That's 18 plus 5.
Sure.
That one's
That
gonna
will
hit.
actually
That
do
one
it,
will.
yeah.
Yeah. This is for 2 points of damage. And the second roll is, I swear, that's another 18.
I trust you.
For 5 points
Wait,
of damage.
18 total?
No, 18 plus
18
5.
roll, okay. For how
Yeah.
much was the damage?
For 5.
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay, Keth.
I will stand.
Okay.
And then I will slide over just a tad.
You should be. I kind of, my
Yeah.
angle is supposed to be wherever you just stand up.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I moved to.
Well, then I won't stand up.
You're going to stay prone?
Or no, I won't
You
move.
won't move.
He'll stand up, but he won't stand up and move.
Got it. That's fine. You have 1, 4, and
Yes.
5.
just 1 and 4 because 5 went to Maeve.
But it's still within reach.
Yeah, it's still within reach,
Yeah.
but 1 and
Yeah.
4 is engaged with you. 5 and 6 is
Yeah, I don't
engaged
care
with
about
Maeve.
them yet. I will take -5 to +10 to my attack on number 5.
Crit mode dangerous.
Crit mode dangerous!
See, that's
I
all I'm
only
doing is
rolled one dice.
I'm just taking hits so that he can keep getting up and getting like attacks from.
So that's 22. He is 20. What is that? 20.
22 and 8 is 30.
Yeah, 30.
Plus,
Plus 5. Plus 10. 40.
45.
Alright, so you use your sword to get up, and as you do, you just kind of shake off what you have, and you kind of swift the sword up from the ground, kind of kicking it with its momentum, and as you do, and you swip it up, you lop off the leg and nip that artery right there, and it starts to bleed out through his torso as he dies.
I will turn around and take a swing at 1 then. I won't take the -5.
Okay.
Oof, that's a miss. And then I'll take my bonus swing at 1 as well. That's not on anything. Jeez. Crit mode dangerous! Crit mode dangerous!
It's
It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest, the number of crits you roll.
Well, you had fucking 19 over there.
well, it was an
That one
actual
was
20.
actually a 20
Nice.
this time. 22. 6 is
28.
8. And 5 is 33.
we need a calculator.
You didn't
So
great,
1 or 4?
You didn't great weapon.
To 1?
To 1. I
Okay.
don't have advantage.
Right. So, after you take out the other guy, you kind of take out your sword and then you brush off the blood from his shoulder and you kind of look over yours, and as you go to sheath it instead, you men in tights this one, and you slink the sword right behind you and it gets caught up on him. And, it's just, and he just kind of dies on your shoulder.
It's not so bad. That'd
Okay.
be my turn.
Alright. And then just like that, our Quarbo friend drops his hammer on the ground as it lies straight up, and he walks forward, and he Thanos snaps his fingers, and with that you can kind of start to, as you're,
I don't feel so good.
as all the rest of you start to look at each other, the movement is slowing way down.
Oh god, we got the spins.
You almost can't comprehend what's happening right now as time starts to slowly decrease around you.
Do we all have my special mushrooms?
Put that shit in our food again.
What save do we need for this? He's like, hold on, that's a good question.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. 20.
Fuck.
16?
13.
Oh, I rolled a 7, dude.
Total?
Yeah.
Maeve's the only one unaffected.
Damn it!
Hi, guys.
Well, that's good.
So for you 3, the following effects take place.
Oh boy.
Your speed is halved.
Okay.
Alright.
You -2 to your AC.
Okay.
-2 to your dex saving throws
Until.
until the duration.
Okay.
No reactions.
Okay.
You can only take one action or one bonus action on your turn, not both.
Whoa.
You can only have one attack, regardless of your abilities saying otherwise. If you want to look it up, the spell is slow.
No, I'm looking at something else.
Okay.
See if my Hunter Smart moving counts as a bonus action or if it's a free action.
That's a bonus
Save
action.
ends.
Huh?
Save ends.
At the end of the turn.
Right, that's what I mean.
At the
Can
end of your turn, you can do
save?
another save.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I mean.
And,
Yeah.
you have to roll
Save
a
ends
20.
the effects.
Absolutely.
And you have to roll a 20 to save. What's the save?
No.
To save, you have to roll a 15.
Okay.
Roll a 16.
Good to know.
That was just to. That was
That's
an
the
18.
break.
To break it on your turn is going to be a 15.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Got it. Got
You
it.
guys have fun with that.
Got it. Got
I
it.
will.
Mm-hmm. Kyle, what are you
Alrighty
doing?
then.
Alright. Let's go for broke. I'll take a -5. And I'll go after cue ball.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
16.
He's wearing full plate.
Yeah, I, know,
Because
that's,
I
I
think
already
that's
know
the-
that's a miss, so.
That's a miss.
Alright, here's my saving throw.
Yes.
I rolled a natural 19.
He's free, folks.
So yes, you can break free from it.
Breaking free.
Want to break free?
Is a. I don't know what slow is. It's not my spell. Never mind. My turn then.
Huh?
My turn then.
Yes.
Okay.
New phone.
Stealth is 10. I don't think I could get around. Well, I'm still engaged with 6, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, then you can eat a bag of dicks.
I didn't say anything.
No,
I
it's
thought
her.
it was. I was like, oh.
All right. Screw it. I'm just gonna turn front up on 6.
Full frontal on 6.
Oh yeah, full
Frontal
frontal.
six.
Popping the
Full frontal
chainmail off. I'm just like, woo! No,
Spring break.
yeah. Monastery break.
Well, nothing's in slow motion for me anymore, so.
Beads, bro.
And looking around, seeing that Kath has just taken a beating, and he's just like slowly, like dumb looking. He's not moving like he feels like so.
He's 10 feet away.
Well, I'm
from
moving
you.
like I feel like.
Yeah, slow as shit.
He's 10
So-
feet away from you.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I'm just noticing this as I'm
Okay.
moving up on him. I'm gonna take a swing with my warhammer.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Cool.
Oh, let's go.
I just rolled a critical.
Yes.
Fist bump. Yes. Finally.
Yes.
First one on an
Yes.
attack, so.
Woo!
Okay, so. I almost forgot it. I almost kept moving through.
I was sitting here waiting for it.
Yeah, so 1d8 doubled. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 damage, and as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Heal Word at first level. Not heal. Yeah, Healing Word on first level on Keth. It's just within range, so.
As a bonus action?
Yes, Healing Word can be a bonus action. I was okay. 1d4 plus 4. You get 5 hit points. Woo! Deal with it.
Wow, better than nothing.
That was a wasted critical. Stupid 2. Oh well, that's it.
All right.
Okay.
No crit is wasted.
I'm
critical.
going to run up and sneak attack our big man with my rapier, and I'm going to use the green flame blade on it just because it's pretty. I have automatic advantage.
Can you do that? Isn't that
You're
a bonus
still
action?
slowed.
So I can't move?
Your speed is halved.
Okay,
What's
my
your
my speed is 30. I was right
So you
here.
can
So
move
that's
15
5
feet.
and 1 full 10, so that's
so
right
yes,
up
you
on
can
him.
get up on him.
Okay.
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 And I'm going to do my attack with sneak
You
attack.
have attack.
And I have
Yes, you
advantage.
can use sneak attack.
Yeah.
You just can't use the green
Bonus
flame blade.
action. Yes, the bonus action does not go through.
That's fine. Math. Math is hard.
It'll hit.
25 to hit.
It was a natural.
Yes,
18.
20
Yeah.
hits. 25 hits.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
24 damage.
Shit, son.
Now, question.
What?
What What?
Considering that that is a bonus action.
Yeah.
So my other question, I guess, is I can still use my uncanny dodge though, even though.
You get
No,
one
you have no
action.
more speed either.
No, I mean when he attacks me as I can take
No.
half damage if I dodge it.
No, because you would be using that as a bonus action.
It'd be a reaction, I believe.
It's a reaction.
You have no
But
reaction.
I was
I have
saying
no
to
reactions?
save.
So
Yeah,
roll
you
your
have
make
to
a save.
have to make
Yeah,
a
but
save.
that's at the end of your
rolling,
turn
alright,
to
I'm rolling
lose.
my save,
Which
Yeah,
you can't do
but
it
you wouldn't be
twice.
able to use cunning action.
and I did not save. No.
6 plus whatever your
Yeah,
wi-
you
wisdom,
just
right?
wouldn't be
At a
able to-
-2
yeah,
as
wisdom
well.
save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a -2 on
That'd be
saves.
8.
Also, you have no more speed.
That's fine.
So you're right up on.
I know. It says when an attacker that you can see hits you, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. That's my uncanny dodge.
Oh, if I
My
were to
rogue
hit you,
architect,
yeah, you
yes.
have no.
So
Part
I
of that
can't
is
use
you
my
have no
reaction.
reactions.
Cool.
You have no reactions.
That's fine.
Cool.
That's
Got
fine.
it.
I just kicked his ass for 24. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
So
Right.
suck it,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Alright,
Just
so-
turn your big lion armor.
He kind of is, but he's bald.
And throwing magic balls around.
Yep.
Balls.
So 18, he's gonna swing at you,
That'll do.
my friend, and he's going to do 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then he's going to swing again. 15.
Nope. Yes.
15, yes.
Yep,
Alright,
minus
that one's
2
six
damage.
-2 on AC.
That's 6 damage as well.
Okay.
And then our number 6 guy is going to swing at you. No, he's going to miss that one. And that's a natural 20.
Okay.
And that's 8 damage plus 6. If we're re-rolling or are we doubling?
Wait, what are we
I
talking
thought
about?
we were. I thought we
It's
were
your
rerolling.
first, whatever your roll is, double plus your profit, whatever your add.
Then you're taking 16 points of damage.
Okay. Math. 12, 18.
Okay. Keth,
Yes, sir.
you're up.
Okay, I'll turn around.
Alright, so you want to go after 4?
Well, he was already looking that way. We just never turned his character.
Yeah, because he hit 5.
No.
I mean, yeah, he hit 1.
Yeah, which was adjacent to me.
Right, but then he also
You could be.
killed
Well,
one.
remember your speed's halved.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
he killed
He
that
didn't-
one
he
from
by-
behind.
yeah, so he
Except
never
he wasn't
turned around.
actually
You're
looking
taking
at
the
him.
opportunity of attack
Yep.
before.
Okay.
Opportunity attack for 4.
Okay. That's going to be a 19 plus
That'll
the
do.
5, so that'll hit. And you're going to be taking 5 points of damage
Okay.
for running away from him.
Alright, I will take.
You're still slowed?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your movement?
30.
So yeah, okay.
I'll take -5 to the attack.
Okay.
That is. What is that?
You tell me.
20.
sir.
It's a hit.
20 to hit? Yes,
20 to hit.
20 hits.
For taking a potion, is that an action or
Yes.
a bonus?
That is an action.
Okay.
26 damage.
Well, I mean, you can.
Like me taking it, not giving it to someone. Me taking
Yes, you taking it is an action. You handing it to somebody is a bonus action.
Okay.
Or an interaction, depending on the situation.
it. Okay, just checking.
26.
26 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
Fuck you, man. Okay.
I will
Like-
roll.
Hard.
Maybe later.
Oh god.
Roll for my save. I did not make it.
Alright, so you are still a slow little man.
That I am.
Since you swang at me, I have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Did you do that after
19.
Erica's?
I did not do it after Erica's. Thank you for catching me on that one.
So,
Everybody gets one. But I rolled a 19 on yours.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
See how fast he said that?
Yep.
Bastard.
Alright, so that's the end of you?
Yep.
Okay.
No, it's not the end of me. It's the end of my turn.
Right. So with a flash of haste and a quick gruffle of his boots, he's going to scurry away from you guys while he casts a bonus action to retreat from the area. He's going to try and run into the back corner.
This way.
So opportunity
right
attacks for both.
is
No
that
reactions.
You guys suck.
Fun stuff, right?
How do I suck? He did a spell.
You could have rolled. Okay.
And then that's his bonus action. And as he kind of runs away from you, he just kind of stands up against the wall and just kind of just shrugs. He leans over and he grabs a switch on a wall
Oh
and he
no.
plunges it. Before you know it, out from underneath your feet, Arena and Keth, a door opens up. And they come falling down into...
Deck save?
Yes, you are.
You have disadvantage on that from the slow.
Yes, you do.
disadvantage or just
No,
a
you don't
minus
have
2?
disadvantage.
Yeah,
Just
You might
minus
have,
2.
minus 2. to your
There was
dex
something I do on a
Yeah,
dex save.
I was gonna say,
Minus
I
two
didn't,
dex
I didn't
save.
write it all down.
12 for me.
11 for me.
Okay, you guys are gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall.
So one for
Love this feat. It's the best thing ever.
So they're down there.
So you two end up falling down this trap door and roll down a flight of stairs, tumbling into a dark, a very dark room, and you kind of hear the roars and thundering in this room. Down below you, you put your hands down and you feel that you're laying on what feels to be dirt.
It's a raker.
Cowl.
It's a raker, man.
Cowl, you are up. In fact, I bet you anything.
Should we remove ourselves from this, or
Well,
just
we
leave
know.
it there?
We know.
We're gonna open that up.
Oh, I wasn't standing there. Cheater.
You're standing there.
Technically.
Fuck.
Alright, move the mark to 6.
Thank you.
Okay.
Miss.
Okay.
At least you're free of that other stuff, though.
There we go.
Oh, the slow and shit?
Yeah, that's
He's free of it, at least.
26 to attack.
Yes.
12, 17 damage on 6.
Woof. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, that was a get in your max roll.
Yeah, that was impressive as shit. Okay.
And then 1, so that's 10,
10,
20, 30.
Okay. So you're gonna go around the back side of it. Very good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is that it for you then, sir?
Yes.
Nath, what you doing? Now that you see that the cowl is coming out of the shadows behind
so
you,
he's behind number 6.
Yes, and you're not affected by slow, which
Nope.
means you have advantage on this with the flank.
I do. It's 24 to hit.
Yes.
Boss, my die. God, I'm on like pits. 4 points damage.
Oh, buddy.
4 is better than 0.
That's true. That's very true. It's something's better
Yeah,
than nothing.
And
Damage dice can't
as a
be dice.
bonus action, I'm killing. Killing?
Killing.
Casting.
Casting.
Thank you. Healing word of myself.
Okay. So you're gonna touch yourself Michael Jackson style and give yourself a little.
Come on!
And that will end my turn.
How much
Oh.
you gaining?
I was doing that wrong.
What are you trying to do? Where'd you-
You have 2 extra hit points.
Because you forgot to add a modifier.
No, I just my printout has it written wrong. It says it should have been a.
Moving
You
on.
have 3.
Arena, what are you doing? You guys can figure that out. Arena, what you doing?
We're downstairs, so I'd like to roll perception
Oh,
to see
that's
what I
right.
perceive.
You're downstairs. So
And we are.
the story changes slightly. Oh, I wish I could give you a little bit more. If you could move your guys up a little bit, please. To the mark. One more. You guys are in the dirt. There you go. Okay.
One more still.
So, as you kind of come to in this new area, you reach down and you realize that you're on like this red dirt gravel
Which means
pit
that
of
my
a
outfit
thing.
is dirty and
Your
I'm
outfit is
pissed.
very dirty, and as you look around, this
How's
is
your
very
outfit not gotten dirty all this time after just murdering people?
Stealth
Because
checks.
I'm awesome. That's how.
right. As you look around in this room, it seems to be somewhat small, and there's in front of you the flight of stairs that lead up to where you fell from, and then off to the side there's another door that may be a way out of here. And as you're examining the room, you hear a loud roar and thunderous crush up against a cage to your right-hand side as the door starts to jiggle and release slightly from the lever being pulled. As the door swings open, you can see the shadowy giant beast, almost like a Hulk, come tearing through the cage. It looks like a cross between a gorilla and a beetle.
Oh, an Umber Hulk.
Oh no. Oh, big crustacean bastard.
Alright.
It's a giant Umber Hulk.
Sun's coming down.
Okay. Sun's going
This-
down. It's getting real low.
This giant beetle gorilla-looking creature is so terrifying that it appears as though it's got these giant claws for hands, but the claws have been removed and replaced by giant bronze blades. You see that it has 4 eye sockets, but 2 of them seem to have been clawed out and blinded from. It's covered in this bronze plating, so it looks incredibly strong as it comes roaring, grabbing the cage and making its way into the room. What are you doing?
Like how far away is it from me?
It's 15 feet away from you. Sorry, you're that one. 10, 25 feet away from you.
All right, I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay.
Remember that time we wanted to sleep before we came in here? Yeah, good times.
Natural 20. Uh-oh, come on, let's go. I just rolled a critical.
Come on, Josh.
Second.
What the hell?
So, I don't even know how to
That's
do
not how
that
the song
Eldritch
goes.
Blast.
You roll a ranged attack on it.
Roll
What
a spell
level
attack.
Well, I mean, so how would I do? Would I just roll my damage dice
you-
twice for it?
No, you roll a ranged spell attack.
Where's your...
So you roll and you add what your ranged spell attack is.
Make a ranged spell attack. So this
Right.
plus your...
I don't
you
have
get
a
spell-
range.
Yeah, you do. It's
Yes,
just spell
you do.
DC.
Yep.
Is that what the...
It's your modifier, which is your intelligence, which is what, 3, 4?
Oh, my spell attack bonus?
Yes, that 5
okay.
right there, yeah.
All right,
So
so
roll
I
that
get
plus-
to use that 5.
Mm-hmm.
So
that,
I roll this plus...
your d20 plus that number will determine whether or not you hit.
Well, no, she just rolled a
I
crit.
just rolled a
Crit,
crit.
dude.
Oh,
So
Did
yeah,
you hear the
That's
song?
why I'm trying to understand what I do with an Eldritch Blast for a
It's a
crit.
1d10.
Right,
It's just 1d10 for this.
plus 5.
No,
so the
you,
crit
you
doesn't
roll
really
to hit.
matter.
Well, no, it does because it'll double. You roll the d10 for damage. There's no plus to it.
That's what I was trying to figure
Yeah.
out. Okay, great. So I hit it with 2. That was a
Is
waste.
that a cantrip or a spell?
Cantrip.
Cantrip, so that increases at level 5 to 2d10.
No,
Sure.
not for me. I don't think so. Not for Arcane Trickster. I don't, because my stuff doesn't upgrade like a wizard's does.
But it says on the bottom of the card, it says at level 5.
It's a warlock spell.
What the hell is
It's
it?
in front.
There it is.
The spell creates more
Yeah.
than one beam.
2
When
beams.
you, 2 beams at
So you have
level
to roll a
5.
separate one though for the second one. So you have to roll
Yep.
again.
I only know because I was using that as my other guy, the hand.
That's not a 20. You got to roll an attack
That's
for
a
one
D20.
again.
I have to roll it.
A second. You have to roll a
D20.
second. It's an attack for each one.
Okay. Got it. Well, the other one does not hit.
10
What was the number?
total.
It was a 5 plus 5.
Okay, so that one would not hit.
No.
And since you rolled a critical, that means you rolled double, which your damage.
She did.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 for my
Oh, that's
damage.
awful. I thought it was just a 2.
No, it was
Okay.
it was a 1 doubled to 2.
Back to.
Are we
where
still
we're at.
in
You guys are.
effects of slowed?
She's
Yeah.
got
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Come on, break
How
it.
am I
Go.
still affected by that one? Oh, that's Hold on.
Because it lasts as long as
15.
I'm concentrating on it.
Plus
15
whatever.
breaks it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you can do whatever you want. You have all your shit.
at the start of your next turn.
True. Now it's up.
Stupid wasted critical.
Okay. Back upstairs. Number 6 is going to take a swing over at Maeve.
Sure.
8 plus 5 is probably not going to hit you.
It is not.
Okay. 16 plus 5 is 21 to do 5 points of damage with a second swing.
Alright.
Our number 4 man is going to come running in on Maeve and help his number 6. He's going to come swinging in with a 17 plus 5 to do 7 points of damage. And then he's going to roll an 8 plus 5 is not going to hit you.
Nope.
Okay. So that's their moves.
That was a lot, really fast.
I'm rolling them all at once. Keth, you're up.
Okay. I'll swing at this thing, I guess. He's right up on me.
He's right up on you.
Okay.
You can do it.
Put your back into it.
That is 22.
22 hits.
There wasn't a song, so.
There's no song.
I thought there was about to be one right there.
Well, does damage count for that? 17 damage.
Okay.
With the first attack, I'll take a second.
Nope.
I cannot. I will take
You
my
are
save.
slow.
God damn it!
You were
No.
1.
A natural one? You just became
Dude,
even more slow.
You can't even figure out where the clip is to remove the helmet. You're so simple.
Somehow I swing. Still swinging on peeps though, but alright.
Because it's simple.
Fuck! Alright, go.
I like that.
I don't have a helmet.
Because it's simple.
It's so hot.
Okay. Back upstairs now. We have our guy,
Warbo.
our Quarbo, and he is going to dash across the snow.
Snow in there?
Did it
There's snow in the room?
again.
No, I was gonna turn it into. I was also reading. I was gonna turn it into a Christmas
Did it
song.
snow?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
in a one-horse open sleigh. So he's gonna start running up towards the stairs and kind of look down and just give a nice little chuckle and continue to move out. He's only got 30, so he's actually on the other side. 10, 20, 30. Yep, other side of the stairs.
By the
Oh,
table.
okay,
Yeah.
got it,
Yep,
got
one
it.
more over, please. Thanks, sir. And that's where he's going to stay. And then as he's looking over, he's going to throw a little acid ball into the area, and it looks like it's going to be able to hit Maeve and his one man.
The 6 or 4?
Number 4. So
The 6 dead?
No, 6 is still
6
standing.
is still standing.
Are you
So,
rolling to hit out of curiosity?
I'm rolling to hit, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
just asking.
Are you rolling to hit?
Why? Oh no, it is a dex saving throw. Thank you.
Well, I was asking if it's a ranged attack, then my AC's higher.
No, it's dex saving throw.
AoE doesn't count anyway for that.
It's not AOE; it's a direct spell attack.
It's AoE because he's hitting somebody else.
What is it? Dex? Not making it.
Okay. So
5
that means
total.
you're going to take 3 points of damage,
Sure.
He's hitting his buddy.
and I'm hitting my buddy too, who's going to be taking 6 points of damage.
Ha!
Oh well.
So that's why it was AoE.
You're all expendable to him.
It
Yeah.
just says ranged attack if you roll forward.
Not me. I hurl a bubble of
No,
acid
not this.
choosing
Not this. I'm talking in general to Chris.
2
Sorry.
creatures within range. Alright, so that's the end of his turn. Cowl, what are you doing, sir?
Drop the bow and busting out the rapier.
Excellent. You're going after 6?
Yep.
Okay.
Advantage.
Yep. You have advantage with flanking.
24,
Yes.
15 damage.
Oh shit.
Nice.
That's really nice.
Second attack.
Okay.
Rapier 8?
Yeah.
It's a 1d8, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, it's a miss. I rolled a 5. It's my highest.
Yeah, that's a miss. Sorry. Let's try though.
No need to.
Even with your what, plus 9?
Maeve, what are
Plus
you
7.
Oh, with the rapier it's different?
I have a plus 2 with
doing? You're
archery.
engaged on 4 and 6.
no.
Okay.
We'll just do Toll the Dead on number 6.
How does that go?
Wisdom. Well, he needs to make a wisdom throw, but I'm.
How does it go?
They're wearing armor or no?
They're wearing plate armor, yes.
I just bang his shin with my shield,
Nice.
and he hears the ringing. And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
I roll a 19
Well, nothing happens then.
plus 0.
Okay.
Sorry.
And I'm
My
going
mercy
to yet
dice is
again
rolling
bonus.
really well today.
I'm going to gain back 11 health. That's my last first level spell.
Okay, Arena, what are you doing? You're
I'm
in the basement
I'm in the basement with this big
with this big
stupid
motherfucker.
mother.
You're not slowed anymore.
That's
true.
true. I'm not.
So
All right.
you can do all
So
sorts of stuffs.
I'm gonna run up to flank him and use my green flame blade for my sneak attack.
Excuse me.
We're running out of monitor to be able to do that.
I know.
I know. Hurry up and kill these guys so we can move the board.
Oh my god! I rolled 2 11s. How does that even happen? So 18 to hit.
Yeah, 18
Probabilities.
damage.
I was going to say at least a 5% chance.
Okay. So 19 damage to him.
Damn it. There's just 7.
Yeah. There's our Umber Hulk.
Yeah, thanks.
Creepy
that.
bastard.
Can't see it right there or anything.
I know, but I had it.
But the audience can.
Right.
They can kind of. No, not really. It's almost kind of cut off because we're so
Oh,
far
that's
in.
right. There's a cat.
There it is. Be careful. Is that it for you, dear?
Yeah.
Okay. Back upstairs. Actually, help me out here. I'm gonna move you guys down. You want to shimmy you guys just a little bit?
These guys?
Yep.
Yeah, move us up and him up.
Yep. Yep. A little
Yeah,
bit
six
more.
is a-
Oh,
six is a-
no, you're killing me. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. So then, when we transition over, you have more of the map.
Gotcha.
All right. So number 4. Just gonna make a swingy swing. Maybe Maeve. For an 8. And that's a natural 20. So 12 points of damage with its second swing on number 4 to
You
you.
healed yourself.
You said 10 or 12, sorry.
12.
12, okay.
Number 6 rolls 14 does not. And 17.
Nope.
17 does not either. So number 6 is a fail on both
This
accounts.
is why you got the high AC.
Right?
This is why you don't go running off before the ads are gone.
Alright, switch you guys out,
We
please.
didn't run off.
Thank you very much. Keth, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay. I will take my -5 to add 10 to the damage.
Alright.
Yikes. 15.
To hit.
15 does not hit.
I figured as much.
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay. Happens sometimes. I'll roll my save.
Happens sometimes.
20.
Yay.
Nice! Good job.
No
All
longer
right.
slow.
The effect of slow is gone from all of you.
Okay.
Anyways, back upstairs. So as he's looking down and throwing off that little ball, he throws off one more and he starts to make his way around the pillar. And the one that goes back into the area is now going to hit number 6 and Black Cowl.
All right.
This is a Dex saving throw.
9.
2 points of damage.
That's
And it's going to do 2 points of damage to number 6 as well. And with that, it's actually going to end up killing it.
Good.
Bye.
Sweet.
Because it had exactly 2 HP. So a little bit of the acid starts spraying off of the cowl, and it gets underneath the plate mail and starts eating the person alive from the inside. And then our guy, our Quarbo, makes it to the door and walks right through and slams the door behind him.
Coward.
As the cowl screams. Cowl, you're up.
Move the flank.
Okay. You have advantage.
I'll take it. 20.
20 hits.
12 damage.
Okay. Still standing though.
Second attack. 23.
23 hits.
8 damage.
Okay. Almost, but no cigar, unfortunately. Maeve, what are you doing?
Maeve's getting really annoyed. She's fucking angry. Just slams the shit out of her shield one more time. Floor's got to do another wisdom save.
Another toll. I roll a 3 + 0.
Good, thank God. And this time I'll actually remember that it's 2d12.
Yes, it is, because you're 6.
14 damage.
Alright, and with that, the echoing sound within the helmet resonates so much that the head, all of a sudden you hear a... And then the blood starts to drip from the eyes as well as the neck. It's almost as if the head exploded inside the suit of armor as it collapses in front of you.
About fucking time. With him dead, I'm going to use my full movement of 25 to get to the top of the stairs.
Okay.
That's all I can do at this point.
Right.
No, I'm not going after Corvo.
You didn't hear anything
Arena?
anyway.
I'm just saying, like...
Arena, what you doing?
Get him, girl!
I'm gonna.
You're on the flank with advantage.
Yep, I'm gonna flank. So
You don't
Not
have
right
to.
here.
You just doing it.
I'm gonna. I'm doing it. Yeah. 24 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. 20 damage.
Just realized that my Hulk hasn't even attacked yet.
You already used your one.
I was going to say...
Yeah.
It's alright, he's coming.
20 damage, and then I'm going. Well, I was gonna flank him from the other side.
Well, we have to be.
Dying.
Diagonal.
Yeah.
All right, so then I'll stay.
Yeah,
put.
otherwise you're just adjacent and it doesn't
All right,
count.
I'll stay put.
Okay.
So yeah, 24 damage.
Now I get to move. It's taking place at the guards.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. Alright, so he actually has a multi-attack.
Of course he does.
He's got 2 claw attacks and he goes to try and hit you with his mandibles. But since he's engaged with you, Keth, that's where the claw strikes are going. So with a raging fury as he had recently burst out of there.
Good thing I got my +2 to AC back.
He's a 1d8.
Is he a zombie?
No, that's what he looks like, I'm guessing.
17.
Yep.
All right, so that's 8 points of damage.
Okay.
That's one claw. The second claw is 17.
Okay.
Because he's plus 8 to hit. That's 6 points of damage. And then he's going to go at you with his mandibles, which is also plus 8.
Yep.
18 is
Yep.
probably going to hit, and that's for 1 point of damage. Okay, that's it for our Umber Hulk.
Pings off my armor.
Right. What are you doing
I'm
In
gonna
response to that.
swing back at him.
now that you're no longer slowed?
Now that I'm no longer slow, it's go time. -5 for +10.
Okay, with your advantage.
Oh, so close.
So that means you rolled an 18.
Yep.
Matt,
Lucky
is
you
that
find
23?
18 hits, yes.
So, what's it called? 24 damage.
24 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll do the same thing again. -5.
Crit mode dangerous! Crit mode dangerous! I like that you went with the headphones.
Yeah.
You like the Eddie Murphy. I like to party all
No,
the time.
she likes to party all the time.
Either way.
Hercules! Hercules!
We do so many references in a given show, it's kind of impressive.
What's wrong?
Oh, I know.
45.
45 hits.
I'll take my bonus attack.
I was gonna say
-10. -5 for +10.
Fuck right off. So.
Yeah, I didn't hit.
You should do that next time. Every time he runs, like, fuck off.
It's happening from now on.
I'll take the last one.
Okay.
And
Cowl,
I will end my turn.
you are upstairs. What are you doing?
Grab my bow
why
and
I
heading
need
towards
that
the door.
You're going after?
I'm going after cue ball.
You can make it to the door and unlock it.
That's fine.
All right.
I still gotta help them down there.
He doesn't have to do a lockpick?
Door is unlocked
He just slammed it.
Okay.
because Corbo didn't lock it behind him.
Because
He
he,
was
didn't
running.
care if anyone
Because he's a
followed him.
bitch. She's running away.
How far away is he?
Oh,
How far away is Corbo?
Yeah.
Well, you can't see.
I'm getting
Here's
there.
the room you can look at.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
You're out in a courtyard,
So,
looks
as
like.
you open the door, you see that on the other side of this door is an open courtyard with an exposed top. Inside this courtyard, you see luscious gardening flowers and some trees. On top of all of that, you see statuettes littering this little courtyard, and each statuette seems to be a gargoyle. If you count them all, there seems to be at least 5 of them. Leaned up against some of them, you notice there are more dead bodies and trails of blood, as if there was another battle going on here.
Obviously.
Looking around for Corbo appears not to be found. So you were in the doorway. And you can't really move much further than that because you're what, 40? What are you, 30, 40?
30.
30?
That's about it.
10, 20, 30.
Only
so
in
yeah,
the
you're
first
at the door
round.
frame. And we're all still technically in combat.
Oh, yeah.
So, shut the door.
Shut the door and discuss.
I'm at 26.
Me too.
And I'm done.
Maeve, what are you doing?
Alright, so I'm at the top of the stairs to start my turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm assuming I'm hearing like this fighting going on down there as this Umber Hulk is swinging and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna lean
Well,
my head.
it only swung a couple of times because I forgot to give it an attack.
Well, they're swinging on it. Either. So,
Yeah, you're welcome.
You already had your one.
I know. I know.
I just gotta look down the stairs. I'm like, you alright down there? You need a hand?
No, Raina's gonna say, yes, please!
Alright, so that I'm just gonna like come down till I can see everything. Like I don't want to get engaged, but like I just want to be able to be visually.
I'm not going to get involved. I just want to see what's going on.
Well, first off, there's a reason I'm not getting near that
Yeah.
fucker.
Yeah, I can understand.
It'll take you about 15 feet to walk all the way down to the bottom of the stairs.
That's fine. I was at the top, so I'd still have 10 if need be.
Yep.
Uh,
Just so you have
just
an idea of where
surveying.
you're standing.
and I was surveying the scene. I just started beating on my shield back. Ring the dinner bell.
As a toll?
Yep.
No, it's trying to eat
That's
me
for
anyway.
you, fucker.
I rolled a 6 plus 0.
Cool. 16 damage.
Nice.
And this is Josh, but Eric, did you take any damage?
Me? 2.
Not enough to matter.
And then I'm going to.
Tis but a squack.
Jesus. I'm going to burn my last spell. And cast Healing Word at level 3.
To
It's I could do
who?
no, excuse me, not Healing Word. I'm doing Mass Healing Word. Sorry,
And that's a radius.
it's anyone I can see. It's
So
Uh,
pretty much everyone but
up
Cal.
to 6 creatures of my choice that I
Pretty
can
much
see within
everyone
60
but
feet.
Cal.
That I can see. Yeah, I have to
Hey,
see.
don't pick
Well,
the
within
Umber Hulk
60
up.
feet.
don't-
Yeah, I know.
That you can see, but
Yeah, you
he's
can
at the
see,
bottom
you
of the
can't see,
stairs,
you know.
and you're up against the
That's
door,
true.
and he's 15 feet.
You only
below
took 2 hit points.
That's
So
why I asked.
you get
So
no
I
health.
could see
That's
Arena.
still not perfect.
I could see Arena, Kath, and myself.
Yes.
Obviously, not the Umber Hulk.
Oh, are you sure I could use the HP?
No, you can go about yourself.
From this piece of shit.
I like taking more HP from your monsters.
And I'm.
Shut up, Siri.
Well, it's not serious. Bixby, but either way. Shut up, Bixby. Anyway, it's only a 1d4 plus my spells, so. 9. 9 health for both of you and myself.
Thank you.
Okay, that puts me back up over half.
Okay, and that will end my turn. I did damage and burnt all my.
Arena?
I got
Okay.
no spells, guys.
I'm going to use my green flame blade again. And attack the Umber Hulk, obviously.
With your advantage.
Yep. Oh!
Oh, let's go.
I just rolled a critical!
She loving these.
I'm gonna come
Now,
up with new ones too.
We just double it, right? I'm not rolling it twice.
You
No,
roll
we've
your,
been
you roll
rolling
your
twice.
sword, just your sword
Okay.
first. So that's 8 doubled to 16. Roll your sneak attack. That's 10 doubled is 20. That's 36 plus your
4.
4. 40 damage.
So 40 damage.
She's trying to be like me now. Oh.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Okay.
You're about to get a how you want to do
you.
this.
No.
How can I get? Do I get a like flip over? Do some crazy natural 20 plus 10, so 30.
Okay.
It's not me this time. I don't know why
Okay.
you're looking at me.
Okay. So, while the Umber Hulk,
She's just shimmying around.
I'm very happy right now.
while the Umber Hulk is distracted trying to fight this half orc with a giant shiny blade, Lorena comes slinking around the back end and finds an opening where it can climb onto, where she can climb onto the back of it. And as she does, she uses her blades on her daggers to jab into the sides underneath his little armor plating, finding the weak spots. It kind of feels like a twitch to him as she starts climbing up the side of him, running up his back end over the hump. And she takes her green flame blade, and as she leaps into the air, she jumps down and aiming it into his soft neck, kind of catches him on the side as she goes along the side and kind of kicks him all the way around, and his head lops off and falls onto the ground in front of him.
Then I end up right next to him. Hey, what's up?
Yep, I'll take him.
I'm not gonna throw him.
Could have thrown him.
Woof. Okay, well that
I'm gonna
was
do that cool
awesome.
thing that ninjas do where they flip the blood off their sword.
Wouldn't it just burn off with the green flame?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it
I
just
like that.
burns
That's
off.
better.
Very good.
All right.
Congratulations. The Umber
Now,
Hulk
I
has
gotta
been
go find that
defeated.
fucking douchey dude. I backtrack up the steps to see where Cal's up.
She walks down the steps to see that happen, just walks right back up.
Hey, I did damage. I did 16 damage and,
she
healed you.
healed, yeah.
And then I backed up.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Cue ball ran into a courtyard.
Yeah, well, I guess
Yeah,
we'll
well,
head back
I'll
upstairs. Oh.
You guys gonna hold hands?
No, his sword is stuck
Apparently.
on her dagger on her back.
Okay. Don't let the cow see.
Is Keth going upstairs as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are all hanging out back in the original room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good.
Where'd he go?
The mage went out the door.
Boom.
After him.
I'd like to.
He's at the wisest course right now.
This is a desk, or is this a?
It's an altar.
It's an
It
altar.
is an
Can
altar.
I examine the altar and
It's
see
the
if there's
wisest
anything
course
on it?
right now.
You can examine the altar.
Is it?
I don't believe so.
Oh, very good.
Well,
I probably didn't see much. Investigation. Yeah. So 9.
you notice that after inspection, the altar reveals that it's covered in papers and runes and emblems and stuff, but nothing of which rings any bells.
Okay.
So what are we doing? Are we going after him? I've burnt out my spells and I'm not looking so pretty.
I don't think we're gonna get a long rest in here. We need to find a safe room. If we do, we can't do it in here.
Well,
the
we
gargoyles are
found.
in
You
the
know
next
where the
hall.
safe room is. It's down there.
Well, we don't know that. There were more corridors.
There was one more door down in that room.
But it was locked, wasn't it? You couldn't get that one.
Oh, I didn't try. We fought the
we
Umber.
didn't try.
Oh, down in the bottom.
Yeah. All right, I'll go back. Raina will go back downstairs. I'll go back downstairs and I'll go investigate that other door. Stand back from it and use. Where was it? Up this way or here?
That, what you're pointing at right now,
Yeah.
is the gate that opened up where the Umber Hulk was
Oh, okay.
released from.
Okay,
The
cool.
door that you notice is where you're currently standing.
Okay. Well,
I'll
I'll
head
go
down.
use
I'll head
Mage
down as
Hand
well.
and see if
Is
the.
that a general consensus with the
Well,
party?
no, if he's gonna go down, I want to check out that table. Is that what she just did?
She
Yeah.
looked at some stuff on the table, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't really see anything.
Can I take a look as well? I didn't know. I didn't.
Yeah, you can look
I
at it
rolled
before
really
she
shitty.
looks downstairs. Go ahead and roll a religion check.
Religion?
Yep.
Or perception?
Religion.
10.
You're a dwarf, right?
Yes.
You succeed automatically.
Oh, it's written in my stuff. What's up?
Close inspection of the altar reveals the old runes and emblems in the surface have been recently chiseled out. You can see that the runes show that the temple was once dedicated to a Moradin.
How you spell that real quick?
M-O-R-A-D-I-N.
Moradin?
Morden. And there's just some papers
Yep. And you can see that it was recently taken over by a cult.
for
Black
their,
Earth
for their
cult.
shady stuff.
For their
So
shady stuff.
So it's a dwarven god.
Yeah, he is the dwarven god.
Cool. I should know that, but I didn't. But I do now.
Okay,
Anyway.
so Arena's downstairs checking the door with a sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm. 30.
Natural 20.
Okay, so she notices that the door is locked firmly, but she's able to crouch down, pull out her thieves' tools, and gives it a nice little click-click. Door unlocks, and opening it up, she reveals that there happens to be a tunnel. It's a nice little hallway, short, narrow hallway, about 40 feet. At the other end is another door.
Okay.
I'll make my way downstairs at this point.
So,
So
All right,
everybody's
so I'm
facing
gonna
them.
look at
I want to check out
Cal
where the Umber Hulk was.
and
Everyone's
ask
in the
Cal
basement?
if Cal will
Yep.
go down the hall and inspect that door, and I'd like to get through this gate, and I want to
That's-
inspect the door.
That's what I was
Go
going
ahead.
to do over here.
Oh, well, is the gate locked or is it unlocked? Now
Well,
that
it
you
opened
crashed
you
for
through it?
the
remember?
Umber Hulk.
When
to
he
come
crashed
out.
through it, I'm just saying when it shut, did it lock or did it stay open?
It
The
never
door.
shut.
Okay.
No, it's just open.
it's not even
Okay.
a door anymore.
Yeah, now it's just a mess. Imagine the Hulk breaking out of something.
Okay.
It's not going to close.
Okay.
So I'm back there just looking around that area where the Umber Hulk was.
You can roll an a perception over there.
And I'm gonna use Mage Hand to check the door.
5. Someone else. 6. Excuse me.
Okay, so you don't see much of anything.
No.
Perception.
15.
I don't see much of anything either.
15 for sleight of hand to see if the door's locked.
You can see that the door
I don't know. It
is
looks like a
firmly
Hulk,
locked,
like beast
Okay.
was through here.
but you're not able to unlock it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
with a
what about the
13.
key? I have a
Nice
key.
deduction.
You can try the key with a sleight of hand.
I'll pull out the key and try the key. Natural 20.
Damn, girl.
You can see that the key fits, but as you try and turn it, nothing seems to happen. Almost
Okay.
as if the key isn't meant for this door.
Okay. I'll take the key out. Put it back in my pocket.
Okay.
And I'll walk
So
out
nobody
here.
saw anything. Did you look around in there, or did you just?
No,
I mean,
she
it's a
just
cage
All
for
of
a
us
beast.
sucked
I
at
feel
looking.
like there's nothing there.
Fair
Felt
enough. So we're
nothing.
going to the other door then.
Yep.
Let's take an hour.
You want to take an hour down here?
Yeah, there's pretty much one way in.
It's true.
Okay.
We know where all the ins and outs are.
All right. I'm cool with that.
So we're doing a short rest, is what you want to do?
Yes, we all.
Do y'all
need
just want to
it.
like go
I don't
around
get
this
spells
pillar,
back, but I can-
basically?
I know.
Okay.
You can roll for.
Yeah.
We'll just
the
kind
three,
of
sure.
that big stone
All right.
thing. We'll just kind of all.
I
hover
get my
around.
2 back. I have a full health.
I'm gonna do a head
Thanks,
dive.
hit die.
I'm gonna take 3.
Well, you can go. You can just roll until you decide.
You get your con mod, right?
Yes.
You roll well. I'm gonna take 2.
Oh, his poor Quissy hurt.
Might as well just take another hit dice for that burn.
All right. I got 7 back.
That's
so I'm almost there.
1d6 damage for you there. It's only 2 though.
Okay. So is it bludgeoning?
No, it's fire.
Oh shit.
So that's sick
take-
burn.
Burn!
I got 7 back, so I'm almost full.
I'll take one more.
You got the 2 back from the bird.
Yeah, I got the 2 back from the burn.
What?
During this short rest, I would like to attune to my new armor.
If you want to do that, then you can't regain any hit dice or anything.
Really?
You
Yes,
spend the
because
whole
you have
time-
to spend the entire hour focusing on learning what that is.
Okay, well, then
which
never
means
mind,
you
I'll
don't
save
have
that
enough
for later.
time or brain power to do anything else.
Alright, then I'll save for later.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying, DM.
You're welcome. Nice try.
I'll take the hit points over attuning to the new armor.
Hey, whatever works for you.
Never floats your boat.
Right, okay. So you guys successfully managed to make it through an hour of resting. However, with this time, as time passes, as you guys try to rest, the door up above, you can see starts to slowly close behind you as you all rest,
Should've rated that.
followed by a loud thud, and then complete darkness.
Well, we can all
Yeah, I
see
didn't think
the
Yeah,
about
no
rest.
one can see, so.
Yeah.
True.
Alright, well.
Down the hallway we go.
Advantage us, bad guys.
You won't see us coming.
You'll hear me though.
You've merely adopted the darkness.
I was born in it.
Okay. So are we heading down that
Yes.
hallway then?
Creepy
That calls
holidays.
my name.
Oh no!
What?
No, don't even.
I
Don't
just broke
acknowledge
Chris.
it. Don't acknowledge it.
Chris, lead the way down the dark hall.
Cowl is on the prowl.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I'll put Cal in front of this bed.
You're welcome, Internet.
Okay. Kath, go down the hall.
Yeah.
Kath leading down the hall. This is
Yep.
That's our
That's what
marching
we're
order.
doing.
Yep.
We're heading off to the east down this hallway.
Yep.
All right, trudging along this short little hallway.
Hey, look how fast we move.
All right, just remarkable.
Okay.
Okay, well, I know I would not come in.
I at least have hit points. I at least have hit points now.
Like, as soon as I
Yeah.
walked in, I would corner
Agreed.
this, so.
Right. So uncovering.
Don't be foolish, guys, because all I've got are potions on me. Well, I gave you guys some last time. Didn't
Yeah.
I? Yeah.
I have 2.
I have 1.
I have 3.
I wish you would say that to the group in Maeve's voice. I want to hear what that sounds like.
No, because Josh said that. Maeve didn't.
Yeah, but Josh isn't here.
Josh is sitting right here in this chair.
Metagaming.
No.
By not saying it in a girl's voice.
You just want to hear me use the voice at all times, and I don't want to do it constantly because I probably fuck it up if I try and do it too much.
Well, if you did it more, you'd get better at it faster.
It's called practice. And it makes perfect.
I'm sorry, is anyone else doing a voice?
That sounds like me.
Yeah.
We are one.
I do
Right.
voices.
Either way.
Black House a little bit more sarcastic than Eric.
Lorena gives no fucks.
Okay. So, as you all
We having a moment.
enter this next
We
room,
are.
this is a long, very cold, damp, what appears to be a crypt. Little
Fun.
alcoves on the left and the right depict little coffins of skeletons, as it appears. At the very end of this room, there appears to be a sarcophagus that's wide open, and to the left and right and along the outside of it, decorated are little candles that are still burning.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the room that you're
Cool.
in, fellas.
Arena's
What do you
gonna look at Maeve and say, I think we're gonna be dealing with some undead.
Well, they're all dead.
Well, yeah, we're in a crypt.
Hey,
I feel like it's gonna be bad.
Roll perception.
Yeah.
we won't know until we check it out.
Arena is gonna stealth up.
If you want to roll stealth, you can.
I will.
I've got no real stealthies, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna also
20?
proceed.
Okay.
22 on a perception check.
What do you want to perceive exactly?
Everything.
At this point, can
Okay.
we not? I can only see like these two, correct? At this moment right now, because we're not far enough in to see around the edges.
Yeah, you don't see around.
I see the
edges
one at
now.
the far end and the two over there.
Because it's
So,
lit.
I want to walk over and take a look at these two.
That's fine. So, Kyle walks in and notices that there's a giant pillar It's a stone pillar that's a load bearing for the thing itself, and you can see that you can go around it, but it's a good 10 feet wide, so it would require some actual movement to see if there's anything around it, really. And as the cowl starts looking around and see with his elven eyes that all of the items in this room seem to display clear as day to anybody that would normally be able to see in such a room. He can count that there's a grand total of 8 coffins that line up the walls of this room. Each one of them appears to be lying loosely on them. You can see that there are skeleton bones, random bones, assorted bones, just scattered amongst some of these coffins, depending on how far into the room you want to go.
I'll go here.
Okay, fair enough.
So I can also see a little bit behind that pillar.
Okay, and then off to the left you can see that it's an empty corner, but it kind of loops around.
I
Dave,
just
you
was
wanna
looking
look
at the
thing? Roll a perception on this.
24.
Okay.
like
In
20
front of you, you
23.
see that there are 2 coffins, and they're both loosely sitting on the very top of them. They're not really secure, and almost as if you just kind of lean up against it, it will start to move very easily.
Dwarven coffins I can attest.
They appear to be unnamed, unmarked coffins
Okay.
made of stone.
Okay. Just gonna back up so I can see the entire room. So everything can hear me if need be.
What you guys doing?
I see a room.
You do see a room.
I'll
What
move
you
up
guys wanna do?
actually.
So checking that.
Okay.
I'll move up. I don't care.
Your passive perception doesn't really give you anything in the corner except maybe a couple of cobwebs and
Okay.
freckles of dirt.
I will point out the door right next to me, though.
Yes, there is a door that leads south in this room.
Is there?
There is.
Ah,
There it is.
Cool.
There it is.
can I see from where I'm at now? Is that main sarcophagus or tomb or whatever ajar?
You can see from here that it is ajar.
Okay.
Go ahead and move me up.
Okay, I'm gonna while still in stealth, move around to take Cal's spot as he moves
Yep.
forward.
One more.
Eh?
There we go.
Okay, so you want to be about 10 feet from the sarcophagus?
I'll move
Yeah.
up as well.
Both of you. Okay, so as you approach...
23 to re-stealth as I moved up when he moved.
That's fair. So, passively, the two of you approach. You see that it's a magnificent sarcophagus, carved in the image of a human knight with a long beard. There's an inscription on the base that reads, "Here lies Samuel Caradon, Defender of the North."
Why are you so excited?
I don't know, I just like the way he describes things.
Tell your friends.
What's it say?
It's the Defender of the North.
Jon Snow?
He's got a longer beard than that.
Wrong franchise.
Oh, my bad.
Is the tomb disturbed at all?
The lid was ajar. He said.
It was a
The
jar?
lid is ajar, yes.
I'll try and slide it off.
You want to slide the rest of it off? Do
Sure.
a strength check
I'll roll that. I'll roll.
to help him.
10.
What was yours? 10?
2.
Fortunately enough, it's loose fitting, so you're 10.
Oh my god.
You
With
boys
the
need to
help
Say
of
have.
you.
anything if you don't say it.
I'm not saying anything.
And I'll say that in order too.
You walk up to the sarcophagus and you put your hands on it as Cal just kind of like leans on it. You go to put your weight into it and you push it, but you sharply push it, almost as if you put too much weight into it, not expecting how heavy it would actually be, and it comes sliding
Much
off the
lighter
end.
than we expected. Yeah. Okay.
And as it slides off the end and lands up against the thing, it kind of cracks in half.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Inside, you see that there are bones scattered amongst, and you see a skull with a crown laying on top of it.
It's bad, don't take
The
it.
Perception check.
Look nice.
14.
You see bones and a crown.
Alright, I'll grab the crown.
Do a sleight of hand.
11.
As you reach into the sarcophagus to grab the crown, you reach in You grab the crown with one hand,
Uh-huh.
and you slowly try to remove it from the skull itself, easily slipping right off the dome. You go to pull it out, and just then, the skeleton arm comes and grabs your arm. Roll initiative.
Just him, not me, or at least me too. I don't know.
This is all of
Just
us?
you two.
Oh, cool.
There we go. 19 for me.
20.
Okay.
Damn it!
I have a plus 8.
That's so unfair.
Very true. Okay. So, skeleton arm comes out and grabs you. And then before your very eyes, all the bones start to rattle and shake within the sarcophagus as they all start to join into each other's joints as the skeleton starts to be built right in front of your eyes. As it sits up into its sarcophagus, it kind of leans up and it looks over at you and kind of gives you this death glare as its eyes glow a bright blue.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Perception?
Okay.
Sorry, not perception. Persuasion?
Okay.
20.
Okay. What do you want to do?
My lord, I'm glad you're back. We need you. We need to defend this monastery. It's been overtaken.
Who disturbs my sleep?
The Black Earth cult.
The Black Earth Cult, led by this evil knight named Quigby.
Quarbo.
Quarbo.
I don't know what you're referring to. Why do you need me?
We must protect this house.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said over here.
Sorry.
Why do you need him?
Because you're the only one powerful enough to defeat him.
Why are you grabbing my crown?
I heard it was the only way to wake you up. That's a deception.
Yeah, that's a hard deception.
Maybe.
Oh.
Powerful.
Keep it.
Crit!
In the box?
Oh.
Ah! 21. I don't lie.
Okay. So his eyes turn
That's
from
worse off than the first one.
his eyes turn from a glowing blue to now a bright red as he starts to gain a little bit of anger behind him. He's almost feeling insulted by the answers that you're giving to him, and with that you can sense behind you the graves, the other sarcophaguses, the coffins start to move off themselves as they all start to vibrate, and each one falls, and then with that, hands start crawling out of all the coffins, and before you know it, you two are going to be rolling initiative as well.
So I'm seeing skeletons crawling out?
Yes, you are seeing skeletons crawl out. Get ready to be using your special abilities.
18.
You're 18.
19.
Damn it.
So between you two, who wants it?
Go ahead.
Yay!
Cass can go first. I'd like to point out, I'm still stealth.
I wish I had gone higher.
I wish to.
Alright, boys.
Well, since it's also the first round of combat, I get an attack.
You can do whatever you want, just remember he's
Technically
grabbing you.
speaking, yes, you do, but your one hand is being held by the boss.
That's fine.
So technically, unless you break free from him, you can't shoot a bow. But you have a sword.
Yeah,
It's right
luckily
here.
I have melee weapons too.
So what you want to do there, sir?
Get him.
Get 'em.
Tell me what you want.
What you
really
really
want.
want.
Busting out the whip.
Nice.
Going full Castlevania on this one.
So you're gonna stow your. Well, you don't have anything equipped at the moment,
Yeah.
so you're gonna draw it. That's fair.
24.
24 hits.
8 damage.
Can I flank him
Okay,
there?
that's fine.
And then
Probably not.
I got another attack because it's the first round.
That's fair.
16.
Ooh, no.
That was a very long decision.
Sorry, I was panning a couple of windows.
And would I have advantage since I'm...
You have no advantage.
Damn it.
No, if anything, you would have disadvantage, but I didn't call you on it, so no.
Can I get advantage?
No, you can't have advantage.
Well,
There's skeletons popping up all around you. Nobody has advantage in this situation.
Right, but he's in the middle of the two of us.
yeah, right. He's in the middle of the two of us.
Will you grab the D6s and
Yeah, how many
place
do you need?
one on each coffin, please?
There you go.
I just need. I got 4 and 2 over here.
There's only going to be 6, so
Here, I'll do this.
1, 2,
I got 5
3,
and 6.
4,
There's 3, yeah.
and that's fine. I can live with that.
I have.
And then do we need one for Mr.
No, only 6 spawned.
Oh,
for
okay.
our,
Mr.
for
Big
our-
Stuff?
Our Mr. Big Stuff.
Defender of the North.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure, that'll do fine.
So where
Also
is
have
he then?
silver whip.
He's at the I remember. Yeah, he's on the coffin itself.
The sarcophagi.
Yes, he's inside of it. I mean, that's
Sitting
where
up,
the hand
looking
was
at you all
grabbed.
pissed, yeah.
No.
Okay.
His turn.
Good?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it for Eric?
Yep, that's it for Eric. Alright, so our group 1, where's our number 1 guy? 1,
Right here.
2, and 3 are all right up there. Alright, so our first guy kind of falls out of... Our skeleton falls out of the coffin and starts crawling his way up in his prone position, and he goes for Cowl's legs.
Okay.
18.
Hit.
Okay. And that's just for a crawling 2 damage from our little
Do you guys need
skeleton
pencil?
man.
Yeah.
You
And
guys
also,
need one?
Yep. Also, I'm glad that I've used that hit dice last time, so I'm back at full health.
Number 2 crawls out and also starts crawling its way towards Cowl. I'm going to take another swing at you for 14.
Miss.
Okay. Number 3 crawls out and starts crawling its way towards Maeve. Goes for Maeve.
Fuck you.
For 18.
No.
Damn. Okay. That's it for group 1. Arena, what are you doing?
I'm going to green
I
flame
thought Chris went
blade.
ahead of her.
It's fine.
No, yeah, Chris didn't
No,
go
it's
before
Did
me.
Chris take it?
Yes, I
Yeah.
told Chris to take it. Yeah,
Then
Kath was before me.
Kath, you're up.
Wouldn't the nice
Chap is up.
king in the sarcophagi be prone?
Technically, no, he would not be considered prone.
He's sitting up.
Yeah. He's in an upright position.
But his
Think if like a zombie, like a half zombie was crawling around, it wouldn't be prone because it's still moving.
Like, he has the ability to, like,
But these guys are
swiftly
prone,
get
and that's
out
exactly
of it.
what they're doing.
They are crawling because they fell out of the coffin. He's casually
Fine.
He's not prone, so you do not have advantage.
Take a swing at him. That would be 15.
Yes, 15 hits.
That was rough. 7 damage.
Wow. that
Second
is-
attack. 22.
Wait, you're swinging at the guy in the coffin?
Yeah.
22 hits.
And that would be another 10 damage. Yikes. That was
Is that it?
rough. Yep.
Okay.
Now you're up, Arena.
okay, now it's my turn.
Wrong.
What?
My turn.
Oh.
Nice try.
Very confused.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently, he rolled a 19 too.
Mhm.
So it's you, then him, then me.
Alright, whatever.
Yep, and I got to choose mine, so sorry.
Come on.
Okay, so he's
The
going
king.
to the king. The king is up. The king is going to swing his bony little legs over the side of it as he stands up, right front and true, and he reaches down into the coffin and he pulls out a sword that almost seems to be never ending as it just keeps coming from the coffin.
Look how excited he got.
He goes to make a swing and he
Uh-huh.
swings at Kath.
And takes your
Yes.
head off.
Why are you smiling like that?
Once the
18.
sword.
Yep.
Okay. He's smiling for 6 points of damage.
Kind of damage.
Slashing damage. It's a sword.
Wait, is that one like that? Was it bludgeoning, piercing, and...
That's not why I'm saying damage.
Oh.
Okay. Morena, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna run up on 3 and attack it with my green flame blade, so I get sneak attack.
Okay.
Is it still prone?
3? Yes. 3 is
Then
fine.
you get
So-
You have
advantage.
She has double advantage.
She already had
Do I get
advantage.
Oh,
two?
yeah, that's true.
So 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Ooh.
Damn, girl.
Math.
6, 15 should be 21, shouldn't it?
6. Yeah, 21 damage.
Okay. So you come in with your green flame blade, or
Yep.
okay? You
And
come
then-
in out of the darkness and you turn it upside down and you smash the skeleton on the ground and give it a nice little kick as its skull goes rolling across the floor.
Okay.
The skeleton's dead.
Then I'm gonna do a nice little stealth up roll and roll back over to my position behind the
Your
pillar.
your bonus action disengage.
Yep.
You said it was dead, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She's in the winds.
19 plus 10
Okay.
to stealth up.
Group number 2, are you done?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's it for
4,
me.
5,
Thanks,
and
Steve.
6. 4 is going to start crawling out towards Keth. Yep. That's not going to hit you though, so it's gonna crawl at you. It doesn't really know what it's doing. It's a bag of bones. 5 and 6 fall out of their coffins as they start making their way towards Maeve. Unfortunately, they can't go very far, so just behind him, or would do. Yep, right there is good.
We got bones to pick with you.
That's what it would say in Scooby Doo.
It's actually really good too, and I like the laugh that went with it. Maeve,
great.
what are you doing?
Alright, for my action, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to turn undead.
Yep.
Do
So
old
every-
school maniacal.
So every, well, they're all skeletons, so every one of them has to make a
That you
wisdom.
see, right?
See, or anyone that I can see or can hear me has to make a wisdom saving throw. And I see the two behind me. I
Where's
see
your
all
card?
of them.
Where's your card?
It's not a card for this. It's a Channel Divinity. It's not like a spell.
Oh, right, that's your.
It says, as an action, you present your holy symbol. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30
Okay,
feet.
that it can see you. Got it. Within 30 feet. 10, 20, 30. So you can get 1. You can get 2, 4, 5, and 6.
Hold on. I will move up to.
In the center.
I'll move up to the middle of it, so that it should.
Let me
So
get
you
some
can't
Jesus
get 'em all.
for
So
all
I
of
can get
y'all.
everybody. So
Yep.
all
Okay.
6 of them. Each one needs to make a wisdom save and beat 15.
Like individually.
Yeah,
Okay.
because some of them it might not work on them.
All right, that's fair. All of them but 1 is alive. So I'll just go around the board. Number 2.
Wait, alive? You mean
All
Like
of them,
animated.
but number 1 is alive.
Oh yeah, because we've killed one. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, my
A
bad.
better way of rewording that would have been number 1 is the only one dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
Number 2 is a natural 20. Number 3 is an 18. Number 4 is a 2. Number 5 is a 6. Number 6 is a 2. So 4, 5, and 6 are affected.
Okay, so 4, 5, and 6 have to spend the rest of the turn for the next
Running
minute or
away
so
from you.
running away from me
Got it.
until someone
No,
attacks
no, no.
them.
What are you doing?
That was 4, 5, and 6, so
Yeah,
they
well-
go that way.
They
Yeah, but
spend
he
their
doesn't
turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
on their turn.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so
gotcha.
they
Yeah.
don't know which way they're going yet.
Yeah.
But it lasts for a minute or until this is done.
Got it. Is there concentration?
No, it's
Oh, it's your ability. Got it.
da-da-da.
That's what happens.
It's
when
for
you're-
1 minute or they take damage. So there's
That
no
was tough.
rolls or anything.
Okay.
That's all I can do on my turn. It's my action.
Cal?
Alright, now is he considered to be flanked between me and...
Yeah, you could say that.
Excellent. And I'll put cast Hunter's Mark on him. That's my last spell.
Okay.
17.
17 does not hit.
15 hit earlier.
If I let 15 hit, then I think it
You thought he was
probably hitting
attacking a
something
different
else.
thing.
Yeah, its AC is actually 18.
Oh.
So there's your 1.
That's Chris's
Wait,
one.
why is that my one? That wasn't my fault.
Yeah,
Well,
the
it-
AC is 18.
It was your 1 to hit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So everyone
Second
but me
attack.
and Eric have our 1. Or have used it.
Yeah, and the 22 also
That's a
hit.
miss. Wait, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say my other one was like.
Yeah, you have
Yeah, the other one
advantage,
was
remember?
high as shit.
There we go. 25.
Yeah.
9 slashing.
No, okay, that's fine.
So
Pretty much everything is gonna end up hitting this guy. He doesn't have very many resistances.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright. Be Chris then.
Nope.
Oh, group 1.
Everything is staggered between you guys. After each one of you is one of these guys. So number 1 and number 2 and number 3 are unaffected, right?
Well, it's
Three's
1
dead.
it's 1 and 2. 3 was dead.
1 is dead.
One in.
No, well, okay, fine. Then we're changing his number to 3 because.
Oh, thank you for that.
Wow, Tony.
I know math.
So 1 is dead
So those two guys are going to be swinging off of their
on Cal.
Cal.
on Cowl. Unfortunately, a 2 is not going to hit.
no.
About a 6.
15
No.
is also not going to hit. All right, Keth.
Now I'm going to take a swing at Mr. Big Stuff here.
This big stuff.
I will take my -5. And that would be a 20 to hit.
Yes.
19, 24
Damage or to hit?
to damage.
Jesus.
That was his first one.
I will take my second swing, given the -5 again.
Okay.
I miss.
Oh.
And yeah, that'll be it.
So now it's runaway time.
Okay. Very good.
Run away!
So our guy is going to end up taking an opportunity of attack from you two as he's going to continue to make his way towards Maeve. So if you two
Two, the
The
king.
big guy.
are king,
Do I
Cool.
get advantage on it?
He's in the middle of
it's
us.
flanking. So yeah,
Yeah.
you guys both get
Can I
opportunity
take
of
the
attack.
-5?
You should take the minus 5.
I don't know if you can you take that as a. I thought that's as an action. I don't know if you can take that as a reaction.
It's whenever I make a melee
Okay.
attack.
I was just curious.
Nice.
I wouldn't hit anyway.
Okay.
Roll 2 2s. Eric
Ah.
gets him though.
20.
Yes.
So that's going to be 11.
Jesus.
DJ.
Damn, son. Aim sharps. Okay, so he starts making his way and he starts approaching Maeve and he kind of looks
one roll.
down over Maeve with his nice little crown and
Bring it,
Jason.
fuck.
Damn.
Wow. I like it.
Undead.
And he looks down upon you and he raises his arm out and he puts it upon your shoulder and gives it a nice tight little grasp. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
15.
Okay, so as he kind of grips down, his eyes turn from the red to now a purple glaze. And as you see this, you kind of feel a little bit of... You feel a little frightened as he's doing it, and with that, a quick blink of your eyes, and he vanishes as his crown falls to the ground in front of you. Arena, what are you doing? You've got 2 skeletons on the ground right in front of you.
Yeah, but they're also about to start running.
They are about to start running. So what are you doing?
You can attack a bow without.
Yeah, I'll peek myself around here and shoot a bow at number 2.
Mhm.
So I have sneak attack because I'm stealth.
Well, and you have advantage because it's engaged with Cowl anyways.
So 19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So
Hold that thought.
17 damage.
17 damage to number 2?
Mhm.
Okay, very good.
Alright, never
So an arrow comes flying through the room and you get it right in the neck, right in the spine, which kind of lofts his head right off and it just kind of falls apart right in front of Cowl.
Okay.
Okay, so now 2's down.
Sorry,
Okay.
girls.
Or 5 and 6, they can only move up to their speed. Is that right?
Yeah, just a regular
Okay.
speed. They have to
So
spend it going
then
away from
they're
me.
gonna have to move away.
So how far can they go?
25 feet.
So they can get about there.
Right
Back to
about
their
where they came
coffins.
from, pretty much. Yeah. And then the other guy
4.
needs to start running, but he's
He has
going
to
to run
run
into the wall.
Well, he's
Into
just
the
going to go
wall.
in the corner.
Into the wall.
The top corner. No, the top
What?
corner.
Right here.
Yeah, he has to
Oh,
go away from
okay,
me, like
okay,
the
got it,
quickest
got it.
route he can go.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Okay. Maeve, what are you doing?
So he disappeared.
Yep. And there's a crown laying at your feet.
Not touching that shit. If I do channel my divinity again,
Mm-hmm.
does that make? Would that basically make any of the ones that are nearby that aren't already affected have to go again, or would
Yeah.
the new ones, would the people already affected have
It
to
would
try
just
again?
no. It would just refresh. So it's just like you're
So
doing it
4,
again.
5, and 6 wouldn't need.
They would
to
have
go-
to. They would have to roll it.
So that's what I'm asking. Then.
Yeah.
So they have the potential of not being able because they're already afraid.
Right. Then they would just.
I'm saying, could I do it again to try and get the other ones?
Well, what's the radius? 40 feet? 30 feet?
30 feet, so I can still get
10,
3,
20,
or
30.
if
so you
that.
wouldn't be able to get 5 and 6. It
Well,
would just
they're
been-
already though. They're all like it's.
Yeah,
you
it
can't
just
double
be
up.
three.
You can't double up a.
It
charm
wouldn't
effect.
stack. It wouldn't stack.
I'm not trying
Yeah.
to stack it. I'm trying to get the ones that made their saves.
Yeah,
last
you
time.
would make
Which
them
is
do
just
it.
number
If
3.
it fails, then it fails.
It's
If
just
it
number
succeeds,
3.
it
It's just-
succeeds.
So it would just be 3 in the skeleton.
I don't
if
think
you
it's
can still hear
worth
me.
it.
Oh
Well, no, I'm saying if he could still hear me if he's invisible.
So then he runs away invisible?
No, I don't. I'm doing it anyway.
No,
That's fine.
I know.
I'm doing it anyway.
I get
I'm
what you're
gonna do my action, and if the skeleton thing can still hear my voice,
Okay. Yeah.
and the
Skeleton.
number
Then it would be
3.
affected, yes.
Okay, so I'm doing it again. They
Okay.
both have to roll if he can hear or see me, or I guess I can't.
What
see
number
him.
is that behind Cowl?
3.
Number 3?
Yep.
Okay. That rolled a 17.
All right, succeeds anyway.
And then I would have to do it to number 4.
No, 4, 5, and 6 are already affected. They wouldn't.
It would overlap them because they're still hearing it, so they hear it again. So they would go
Yeah, it's
again.
still.
If it affects them,
That's what I was
great.
asking.
If it doesn't,
then never mind. That's what I was
Yeah,
asking.
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't stack, but you're redoing it,
It's
so
not
everybody
stacking.
in. I know. What I'm saying is, if you're casting it again, everybody makes the check as
Yeah,
if they
because
were
they're
starting
still,
it fresh.
They're still undead.
Right.
Okay, well then never mind.
So
Set
you
your
don't
flame
wanna
on
do that.
3.
Okay.
Dex save.
Okay. I roll a 2.
That is not
Brain fart. Do I add anything to it? Don't think so. Nope. 6 damage. Radiant.
Okay. Very good. Unfortunately, it's still kind of crawling, but as it kind of bursts into its little flame, you can see that now it's a flaming skeleton.
Cool.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay. Cal?
So I can't see the king,
Correct.
and 3's still prone.
Yes, and now it's also a little bit on white fire.
No, I'll just take that advantage to attack it.
Okay.
Yeesh, needed it.
16.
16 would hit.
All right. 12 damage.
Okay, so you sweep it with your sword and sweeping it in half, or your bow,
Whip.
or your whip. So yeah, now you're really sweeping it, and you sweep it up into the corner as it shambles apart in bones. So that one's now gone.
All right. And move there. And I'll attack 4.
Okay.
You realize that will stop it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's
I
just
got-
a skeleton though.
I'm just.
They only have like 13 health. They die.
I know. I'm just saying.
20.
20 would hit.
7 damage.
Okay. It's still standing, but you're right. Now its attention is on you guys. Okay. Kef, you're up.
I'll walk up to 4. Swing out.
Okay.
Yikes. 11.
11 does not hit.
I'll take my other swing.
Okay.
Ugh. 14.
14 hits.
15 damage.
Okay. So you kind of see it crawling towards you now that after it's been trying to run into the wall, and you give it a nice little kick, but you miss it and give it a sweep with your sword, and that one cuts it right in half and turns into a pile of dust.
And then I'll turn around and move. like
Lorena,
there.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna pop my head out and fire an arrow at number 5.
Okay.
Uh, 23 to hit.
Yes.
They have to use their dash, so they would double.
Oh, nice. Cool. Good to know.
20 damage.
To number 5.
Yes.
All right.
And
So
then I'm gonna re-stealth up since now he has stopped running away.
yeah, but he's also dead.
Oh, okay.
They're skeletons.
Okay.
Like I said, they only have like 13 health.
I also should have read
Minimum.
that more. If they can't go any farther, which they wouldn't have been able to, they can use the dodge, so all of our attacks would have been at disadvantage.
Why you gotta tell me this stuff? I don't know things.
It was like 3 paragraphs.
Okay, so
So he did.
okay,
I killed him.
Maeve, what are you doing?
Since that guy's not doing anything, he's stuck right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and just, if you want, perceive, inspect, try and see where.
Use an action to see if you can find him in the room.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What would you like me to roll?
Perception.
Perception. Okay. 22.
As you kind of look around the room, you see that the skeletons have pretty much been pretty calm now. There's only the one that seems to be walking into the wall, and you kind of look around and gauge the room. You lick your finger and you try and see if there's any gust of wind, but it's a dead, calming room, very cold, and you don't notice a temperature change. You don't notice a wind gust. You don't notice much of
I
anything.
ain't seeing shit. Okay. Could that have been my bonus?
No.
Then
That's
with
your
the shot.
action.
That's it.
Okay. What are you doing, Cal?
Thinking about killing 6 or no?
Thinking of killing 6, or I'm thinking of attacking the crown.
What you gonna do?
Just see if he's...
Oh.
Yeah, why not? And since you're there...
We just pick it up again.
Yeah, no.
Why doesn't anyone want to touch it?
Is the sword gone?
Yeah, he probably went
The
with
sword is gone.
Oh, your sword's gone? Okay, I'm picking up the crown.
You gonna go pick up the crown?
I'm picking up the crown.
You use that in an interact? Like not a full action,
Yeah.
but the interact? Okay, so you casually turn around and walk up to the crown that's in front of Maeve, well, behind Maeve, really. That's where it fell, and... Yeah, I think we're right. The microphone gets in the way sometimes. You look down and you notice this nice, bright, gold, shiny crown with some jewels engravements around the side of it, symbols, and you pick it up and it feels very, very light. Very light, and you kind of look at it and shake it around a little bit, and you don't really notice much about anything that's going on other than this is a very pretty crown that might catch a pretty penny.
As he's looking at it, Orena's mouth fills with saliva. She's so excited.
Okay,
Well,
what else
that's
are you doing?
Pretty things.
Those squares are 5 feet or 10?
10.
10.
10?
Yep. 10.
You can shoot that dude.
You got plenty of distance. You're like 120
Shoot
feet,
him,
man.
why
You can
not?
shoot across
Yeah.
the world.
I'll mark them and shoot them.
Okay.
27 to attack.
Yeah.
8 damage.
And that arrow from across the room pins him right up against the wall as he shatters into dust.
Awesome.
He only had 6 HP.
Oh, okay.
Are we still in combat?
No, combat is now ended.
Okay. And you picked up the crown, you said?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Keth is holding, Kyle
I
is
am.
holding the crown next to Keth.
Oh god, Ket's holding it now?
Okay. Can I go up and inspect the sarcophagus? That
I
came
see
out
I'm
of-
ready to drone gun.
I'm just kind of. I moved up now. Out of the shadows.
Am I investigating perceiving?
If you want to perceive, to just give a general overlook of it, that's great. Otherwise, if you want to specifically
I'm like searching
investigate
it.
it,
Yeah, I'm looking in it and around it, just trying to see.
all right, then that would be an
I don't know
investigation
what's
15.
specifically. 15. So inside of the sarcophagus, you see that it's covered in like nasty smelling tapestries, as if maybe it could have been a mummy that had been wrapped and decayed over a period of time. You don't see anything of any value inside, but you notice that there is writing on the outside of the sarcophagus itself.
Is that the same writing that they yelled out earlier?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. And I'm also really mad. Could have destroyed Undead. Could just kill those 3 outright.
Yeah, I don't know why you haven't.
You
been
absolutely
doing
could
that.
have.
Well, I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
the. I
move
don't know
close
what
to this
characters
door
like creature
and
ratings.
use Mage Hand to
You know.
try and open it.
I can only do it.
Okay, you
If they're a
can
creature
you
rating
can notice
of
that the
half
door
or
is
lower.
locked. If you want to go ahead and
I
do
don't know what the
a
creature
sleight of hand,
so I
you can
would
try
know.
to unlock it.
I don't know.
Is that something I could ask you and you would have told
11.
me?
11 does not unlock the door. What was the question?
For future reference, something
Yes.
like that. Like if I do destroy undead, it says a creature rating of half or lower. Would you tell me that if I asked you? Because there's no way
Probably
for me
half
to
his
really.
level.
There's no way
No,
for me
not
to
half
like.
its level. It would have been the CR rating of it. So,
Oh,
for
right.
example,
Yeah, like I would
skeleton's
know
CR
that.
rating, you wouldn't know, is a quarter.
Okay, so I could.
Oh,
So
okay.
for future reference, you'd be willing to tell me the creature rating at least.
Depending. All things considered.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Like
Mage
if
Hand
it's
to try to pick
something
it up.
like a specific, like our king, I wouldn't tell you if that one is or not. I would just tell you if it fails or succeeds.
Okay.
So
I
you would
use-
have to take the chance and learn from your mistakes.
I
fair
used
enough.
Mage Hand to try to pick the lock again and did a 14, so
Is
that's
it single
24
target?
for sleight of hand.
Yeah, you
No,
can
it's all
unlock
of them.
it.
It's the same
Okay.
thing. Any of them that turn would die.
Hey guys, this door's unlocked now. Who wants to lead the way down this creepy hall?
Of course, she wanted that crown.
I still have it.
Can I take a look at that crown?
You don't ask me, ask him.
Count.
Dave.
Do you mind if I take a look at that crown?
Yeah, just make sure our rain doesn't get.
Well, no, I don't. I just want you to hold it. I don't
Oh,
want
I'll hold it.
I don't have 10 minutes or a spell slot, so I'm just gonna do an Arcana check
Okay.
to see if it's magical in some form. Probably not with a 6.
You don't notice.
Unless you guys
anything.
give me 10 minutes. That's
You
not
don't
gonna
notice
happen.
anything about it, other than it's
Is
a
there
pretty
anything
crown.
down here?
As you perceive that wall, you have to roll a perception check.
15.
15.
Yep.
So as you make your way through, you kind of slink in between the coffins, and you see that there is a patch of wall that appears to be a different color than the rest of the wall, almost as if you know it could be something.
I'll fondle the wall to see if I can find a handle or something.
Please be a secret door. Please be a secret door. Please be a secret door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roll a sleight of hand.
That'd be 22.
Okay, so as you press your hands up against the side of the wall and you kind of brush around a little bit, looking to see if anything kind of stands out from the most, and you can kind of feel that it definitely is something different. That's all I can give you.
Damn, really?
Really?
I did.
Oh.
That was a natural 20?
Yeah.
That wasn't just
plus
22?
2.
Okay. You can tell that there's a door here.
Yeah, I know. Is it wood?
No.
Stone.
No.
What kind of wood
It
kind of?
blends into the wall.
So,
I can't tell you much based off of what you're...
Of a natural 20?
Right.
I can't tell. I can't feel what material it is.
It feels like the wall.
It's magic.
But it's solid. where
Hey,
it's touching.
Yes.
guys, come over and take a look at this.
I'll walk over to it. Please.
And there seems to be a door here, but I can't find any sort of handle or lock.
Do you think it's magical?
I don't
Raina,
know.
can you see anything with your with like your thieves in terms of like checking for?
right. I'll do a check on an investigation, I guess, of it.
I mean, it's a natural 20. If you guys want,
Right, 17.
take 10 minutes. I could cast detect magic as a ritual. See if I can't see something funky with
I'll
it.
just cast detect magic. It's cool. Yeah, that's fine.
You don't have that shit. Fuck you.
What?
Do you guys want to take 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
All right. Do you mind if you set the crown around it too,
Sure.
so I can do both at once?
Boop.
So take 10 minutes.
While Maeve is taking her
Cast.
10 minutes, I'm gonna walk over to the sarcophagi.
I already checked it out.
Oh, you
There's
did?
nothing worthwhile.
Oh, okay.
So 10 minutes go by. I've got my hands on each of them and I'm just... Does anything start glowing?
Well, first and foremost, his check determined that there was nothing there. Second of all, you do succeed in your...
Check yourself.
Just saying. The door itself, the outline of the door starts to illuminate, and then the door itself is instantly covered in a blue blanket, as if it stands out from the rest and glows a bright blue.
So
Looking
all those-
down at looking down at the crown itself, it looks like a crown.
As I turn my head over to my left shoulder, does anything glow from the sarcophagus? Because it's within 30 feet of me.
Where are you standing in the middle of the room, or are you standing at the door
I
itself?
was at the
We're
door.
at the door, right in front of the door.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So 30 feet, 1, 2, 3. You don't notice anything about the sarcophagus.
I want to investigate the sarcophagus.
When I'm looking
Okay.
at the wall,
Yes.
like it's glowing blue.
Yes.
Is there anything that's like a switch, a handle, something that
Roll a perception.
goes with the glowing blue?
I rolled 14.
You don't notice anything about the sarcophagus.
23.
Okay.
All right. So using your detect magic, you kind of focus all of your attention on this spot of the wall, and as you do, details start to come into effect. You can now start to see the outline of what is an actual wooden door with just a standard cross section, 4 normal plates, and then materializing in front of you is a doorknob.
And I'm the one who can see this at
Correct.
this
Only you can see this.
point. Okay.
And it's all in blue.
Since I have... We're going to have to try
That
this.
would be done.
I would, like, check for trap.
You can do a perception.
Okay. 16?
Everything appears to be normal. You don't perceive any traps.
Does she have to see? Can I direct her mage hand to where that handle
She
is?
has to control it. You cannot. You
I
can
can't.
point to it and say, "This spot right here is where a doorknob is."
Yeah, that's
but
what I'm
nothing
asking.
would happen.
'Cause
It
she
would
has
just
to-
be a flat wall for her.
So she get... Alright, well, fuck it. I reach out and I turn the doorknob.
Okay, so you reach out and a little jiggle of the doorknob happens to you. To everybody else that is happening to watch
We're
it,
just watching
they see
her.
Maeve miming the door as if trying to turn a doorknob, which looks very silly to everybody
She
except
near
Maeve.
mocking you?
So it's locked? Is that what I'm catching?
And as you're trying to jiggle
Oh.
it, it's not budging really. You can kind of feel that the door would give a little bit, but only in the kind of a way that if it were breathing. Like it just kind of goes in and out the door.
What you doing?
Hey, girl,
Yeah,
what you doing
Elena
with that
looks
wall?
at Maeve and says,
Uh,
what you doing?
Whatever it is that Cat found, it's magical of some sort. There's a doorknob right here, but, like, I can't get it to work. It's locked. It's jiggling a little.
Do you want to use this key?
I could give it a try. Well, as she hands me the key, does the key glow at all?
The key does not glow.
Screw it. I'd try the key. Wait, was there a lock or just a door handle?
It's just a door handle.
Oh,
Never mind.
no. alright.
And then
These scrolls give you just one use?
Yep.
Dang it.
Good,
Hold
so
that thought. I need to check something real quick.
Yes, they did. But that was definitely the.
Never
use to
mind.
use
I
it.
don't have it.
I didn't know you had that.
fuck.
I forgot
All
I
right.
did. I
Can I try
two.
and
I have haste and
pickpocket?
water.
Unlock it. Well, no. You said there's no. You said there's no thing.
So it's a magic door.
Yeah, dispel.
Magically locked door.
Try
Maybe
an
something else?
Arcana check to dispel the magic. I guess.
Okay. Well. If
Can we
I,
ask the wizard?
if I take another 10 minutes, I can identify
guy
what
who's
magical
upstairs.
thing this is. Sure.
Okay.
Corbo?
Sure.
Yeah. Well,
If you guys are cool with that, I can take another 10 minutes
Yeah.
and find out exactly what this is.
sure.
Find out what is what.
This magical whatever's
You're
happening.
gonna
with it.
do identify to it. Read identify out loud, please.
Sure thing. You choose one object you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magically imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, blah, blah, blah.
That's all I need to hear.
So, if we're cool with that, touching the wall. The handle I should go with, actually.
So you're going to ritualize.
Identify
So
me.
you kind of run your hand up against the wall on the door itself, and you kind of keep one hand on the doorknob as you're still trying to turn it, but you're also trying to identify what this is. And through the course of 10 minutes, it sort of dawns on you like a light bulb going off in your brain, and you realize, I know what this is.
Hey guys, I know what this is.
Okay.
Okay, what is it?
Just so you know, you look silly, but keep going.
Do you want to get through or not?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Do your thing, girl.
This is an arcane lock.
So.
It also tells me how to use it, though. How I would be able to, like...
Are you telling me you don't know what an arcane lock is?
I don't know what an arcane lock
It's
is.
a magic lock.
I mean, it's
An arcane lock is a magic lock on anything. On anything, to which there's only two ways to diffuse an arcane lock. The caster stops the magic from happening, dies, whatever happens, or you use the magic spell knock to temporarily remove it for 10 minutes to get past.
Well,
I'll
looks
attack
like
the
we're gonna
door.
have to kill that mother.
I'll attack the door.
You can attack the door.
Ain't gonna do nothing.
Nope. There are only two ways to surpass an arcane lock.
Hey everybody, it's what he said. I relay this.
Ah,
And then I just kind of look at Cal like,
what did I do? I got us into the
Cal made the right choice.
no, I know.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. Well,
Wait,
I guess
want me
we're
to put on
going
the
down
crown
the
and
creepy
say,
hallway then.
open sesame?
No.
You can try it.
Fine, I'll put on the crown and say open sesame to the door.
All of a sudden, the door opens.
Actually,
No.
I was
I was gonna say, I'm waiting for the shooter up.
Right, I was waiting for that shit
waiting
to
for
drop.
it too, then you never said.
All right then, we can't get in this way unless we go find. I'm assuming
I don't know.
Quarbo or whoever else is in charge of something.
Yeah.
Well, once he dies, the spell will end and we can get in there.
But we don't even know if we can find him. So
Let's
through that
keep
door,
moving.
you're just
Trying
gonna
to
keep
be
wearing the crown.
optimistic.
Yeah, at this point.
All right, Arena. Obviously, the door's still open, so who wants to go first? Kath, you want to go through first? Creep
Yeah.
that
By
way?
the way, when the skeleton he touched me and then disappeared, right?
Are you possessed again?
No, if I was possessed, something would have already happened. He could just be traveling in me, but I don't know.
Or he could be traveling in the crown, which Cal now has on his head.
Is there a door at the far end or no?
Is everybody going to be walking out into this hallway?
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm the
Yes.
last one, so I'm gonna be at the doorway.
Well,
still.
once we reach the center of the hallway, I would like to
So,
stop. in the
everybody-
doorways.
I'm at the doorway.
Stands back to back. As you're looking into the center here, you have 4 directions. Back the way you came, a door directly in front of you, a hall to your left, and a hall to your right. The hall to your left stretches on, and kind of alcoves to the left and right as it progresses. And then to the other side, it appears as though there's another hall that stretches off and forks left and right.
First rule of dungeoneering.
Always go left.
Right and left.
Okay.
Side B.
So I'm gonna back up and let Kath lead the way.
You stand back.
I'm at the back of the line.
Yeah.
I was gonna walk to the middle with everyone. Funnel everything.
Get some sleep.
Alright, so you guys are going that way?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh god, I'm in the wall.
In the wall. Oh, I can't go any further. That's the end of that.
Oh, I'm in the back side.
They're under the book.
Oh, thank you. That's why I was like, why are those upside down? I didn't say anything though. Don't worry.
Okay. So, straight ahead.
I'll keep
You
going
can
around
go
the
left
left.
and right.
I'll keep going around the left
You want
corner.
to keep going
Okay,
left?
I'm gonna check this way.
You're gonna go right?
I'm gonna stand right there until someone says something.
Okay. So, as you make it to the end of the hall, you see that it forks left and it forks right. Orena's vision sees the same thing, left and right.
Keep going
Keep
left.
going left.
Keep going left.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this little corner. Once I see Kath
You're
over
just
here.
casually making your way through.
Yeah.
Um,
I
This
mean,
way,
I'm,
Meg.
I'd like to
Going
be
left
stealth.
slowly.
well, I was actually going to say, before you did that, I'm actually going to tell you that you need to roll a perception check, please.
Oh, okay. Oh, 15.
Okay, so as you're coming around that corner right there, you notice that in the little alcove, you see that there's a nice little, it's like a mossy kind of growth that seems to be developing in the niche of this little corridor. Almost like fungus are kind of growing out, shooting off little spores. As you start to pass over it, I need you to make a dex saving throw.
That's why you don't separate the party.
10.
Okay. Ugh, sorry. So, 17,
Ooh.
15, and 20. So this spore is actually going to be shooting out a little stuff and touching you as you're walking past it, because you're really not really paying attention to the area as you're walking through, and you're only going to be taking a total of 9 points of damage as you pass these
I
little
thought he was rolling
fungi.
damage at first.
I
was
thought
like,
he
oh, she's
was
asleep.
too. But that should have put me down.
Okay.
What to put us all?
However, these things don't
Yeah, I
move
actually wouldn't put it.
because they are ever part of the dungeon itself.
Okay. As it happens, do I feel the effects of poison a little bit?
Not
Like
poison, no.
something
You just feel the
tingling?
pain as if
Okay,
kind of
well-
like you're walking through some razor bushes. You get cut along the feet,
Okay.
and in doing so, it kind of
I'm gonna
releases.
announce, don't go this way. It hurts.
Yeah.
None
so
of
you
us
can,
did.
You can walk past it.
Okay.
Okay. Now you guys move.
What happened,
along.
Lorena?
The scars spread
There's some like fungus on the ground over there.
What are you doing, Josh?
What level do you get to?
Evasion 7.
Okay, never mind. That's what I was just double checking.
Yeah, that wouldn't count here.
Yeah.
So
It
you
would've-
move north.
As a,
Yep.
As a dex, it would have.
It would have if I had it, but I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
it.
what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's why I was asking. Sorry.
That's okay.
So as you make your way down this end, you notice that it's a dead end.
I'm back in the crypt.
Hey, so am I.
Behind you, you start hearing a
Yes, dildo monster.
Fuck. Jellies.
making its way towards you.
That's the worst.
So it's behind
Okay,
her.
so I'm gonna back into this little alcove right
I'm
here.
behind,
In
so
the stones.
As far as I know, Maeve, you're still in the hallway.
no, I followed.
She followed.
I was
Captain
waiting for them to tell me
Cowl.
which way to go, and then I went.
And
Yeah,
then,
I told her which
I
way.
I'm
said,
just not
I said,
hugging
don't
up
go
on
that
everyone's
way, yeah.
butt in case something
Okay,
happens.
so
Okay,
all
so-
of you are in this hall.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, not me. I backed
Well,
into that
you're-
little
yeah, that
dead
hallway,
end, that
but
little
it's-
alcove. Yeah.
How close do I hear it? Or like how close does it sound to me?
Roll a perception.
No, 7.
Yeah, you don't notice.
Well, I mean I hear it, but I don't know
You
how
hear it,
close.
but you're
25.
not able to. You on the other hand, you can you can't really determine where because of all the twists and turns that have happened in this last couple of moments that you haven't really fully mapped the area, so you're not 100% sure where exactly it's coming from.
I just know it's coming.
Yep. What you guys doing? You gonna
Well, we were waiting
set
on
up
you.
shop
you,
and
you,
hope for it to come your way, or
Well, no,
gonna
you
try
kind
and
of said
meet
it was coming, and then just like paused. It was looking at the phone. I wasn't sure if like you were looking up something.
No, he doesn't know where it's coming from.
Okay, I'm gonna pull my spider out of the pocket dimension and not go inside of it, but command it to scout the hall ahead, and it's gonna hit the roof.
Grab your little spider.
I don't have a spider.
All right,
yet.
grab something as a
my
familiar.
little weasel.
Your little
my
weasel?
spider, yeah,
And you're gonna have it crawl on the wall,
on the ceiling,
and you're gonna send it where exactly?
just ahead of Maeve.
That's
you
it.
tell it to go find it.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with
It can only go 100 feet from me, and it
Yeah.
only climbs
So it can
20
go
at a time.
10
So
squares.
that's when it's in combat. Like when you're in stuff,
Right.
that's when speed matters. But we're not in combat, so you can move it along.
Okay, so as
Just tell it
it's
to go 100 feet out from me.
all right,
Look
as
for
it's going,
Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna tell you. As it's going, I'm gonna have it go down the way that they went and go around. As it's going, every 10 feet, I'm gonna have it put a web. So that if anything hits that web, it will feel that tingle. And it says right here,
You're gonna like.
while the spider is in contact with the web, if anything comes in contact with the webs, the spider knows it and senses the web.
You're gonna
So
like
it's setting a
breadcrumb.
trap.
You're gonna like breadcrumb.
Slash
Yep.
Trail.
Fred, what?
I'm Hansel and Gretel in this shit.
She's
Speak
trip mining the.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm trip mining the top of the ceiling of this thing. Well, technically like the top corner, but yeah. So I'm gonna have it go to there, and I'll roll perception.
Sure.
See what it sees.
Sure.
14.
You don't perceive much.
The spider doesn't.
The spider
see
doesn't perceive
anything. It doesn't hear
Nope.
anything.
Nope, afraid not. Okay. And then Maeve is a what passive? 15?
14.
14? Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm actively looking for it because I just tried. I failed.
That's your action if you're gonna want to do it right now.
Well, I mean, I already was, so I'm literally like looking
It-
around.
yeah, but that was then.
Just
This
go
is
with it.
now. So you want to roll it now because otherwise I'm gonna move on to somebody else.
Go for it.
Okay. So then moving on, the next person in the line would be Cowl, and you're 17 passive.
Yep.
All right, so then past Maeve, you see that on the ground, coming around the corner, not the first corner, but the second corner,
Uh-huh.
you can see this little slug-like thing, very small, kind of inching its way around the corner as it starts to make its way towards Maeve.
Guys, we got slugs coming.
When he
More
says
than
that, I
one
snap my
straight ahead.
fingers and pull the spider back out of the and put it back in the pocket dimension.
Straight ahead.
I cast Sacred Flame as soon as I see it. It's right in front of me.
Okay. What do you have to do for that?
Deck save.
I have to do a dex save on it? Okay. I rolled 4.
4 damage. Radiant.
Oh, plus 2, 6.
Still 4 damage.
Okay.
And then I just settle down. It's coming right at me. It's on the ground. It's a weird looking thing. I don't know what it is.
So this is
It is like
initiative?
singed a little right now. It's like,
Go ahead and roll initiative.
little holy heat. Yeah, just letting you know where the fire's at so you can see. Ooh, that's a decent one.
Thank you, Eric.
Thanks, buddy.
So aggressive.
I rolled a 18.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
I got a rock.
15.
28.
Jesus.
So Eric, me,
So Kyle
Chris.
always goes first.
Always.
Well, we want that with your feet.
Erica got a 9.
I got a rock.
That's funny.
Shit, I'm second.
One more bad roll and you're going in jail, bitch.
Right? Okay.
There's like 2 bitches in jail.
Alright, very good. So, it starts coming around the corner and starts making your way towards you. You're going to eat 3 of those.
Could be by any numbers, really.
Yeah, making it different.
Yeah, at this point, really. Alright, so just put... We're going to do 1 and 2 are in this square, and 3 is in the furthest square beyond them.
All on the floor.
Yes, they're all on the floor.
Okay.
3 little slugs, and that's what they look like to you guys as of right now. So, beginning Cowl, you're up.
Alright, I'll put the hunter's mark on 1.
Are you out of spells?
It lasts for an hour.
It lasts for an hour. Yeah, you're reaching the end of this. You can still use it. That was from Corvo fight, right?
No, that was from Skeleton.
That was from the skeleton.
Skeletons.
Oh, so you got plenty of time then. Go for it.
We did take 20 minutes to look at them.
That's
Yeah.
true, but
Yeah, so.
But still, like,
yeah,
39
you still
minutes
got
to
time.
go.
Yeah, that's a miss. 11.
11 misses.
Alright, second attack.
Okay.
13.
13 does not hit.
Thank God I got a third attack.
4th?
I mean, 5th attack.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's
That's more
like
like a 27.
Yes, that hits.
10, 11, 15 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Piercing,
Okay.
correct?
Piercing,
Regular arrow.
regular arrow.
Thanks.
Holy.
Maeve, what are you doing?
So he hit number 1.
Yes, you did.
Eventually.
I'm gonna take a step back
Uh-huh.
to this square so that there's room for people if they wanted to scoot around me. I mean, I know it's a 10-foot square anyway, but just making it easier
Sure.
for whatever reason. And I'm going to slam my shield and sword at number 1 and toll the dead it. Wisdom.
Natural 20.
Never mind.
well, fuck him.
I'm looking at a nice, pretty book.
That's fine. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I didn't hear a song.
Right. I don't have a song. Okay. So my number 1, let's see, my movement is 30 feet, 10, 20, 30. So number 1 and number 2 are going to start moving up, and they're going to charge after Maeve being front in the line here. Now these slugs are really nasty slugs. As they're getting closer, you guys have seen Blade 2, right? Where their mouths open up and turn into that nasty shit. Think of like the Demigorgon from Stranger Things.
It's like
That's
one
what
of
its
the
face
worms.
is.
Okay.
Yep, it's the worm, but it opens up into a quad, and it's got like sharp, pointy teeth and dripping shit all over the place. 1 and 2 are gonna jump up. They have multi-attack. They attack with its tentacles and its beak. If the
they
attack
got up to
hits,
me.
the Greek
Yeah, they're up to me.
can make 1 beak attack
Greek?
against the same target. Shut up, I'm talking.
Shut up, DM talking.
That's a natural 20. And the second one is a 16 plus 4 is a 20 to hit. Those are 2d6s. So the first one is 6 damage. And the second one is 9 damage. And 6 is doubled to 12. So that's a total of 21 damage from the first slug.
Okay.
Jesus.
And then the second slug comes running in.
Trico crit.
11 plus 4 is 15, does not hit. And then a 6 is not going to make it either, so the other
Nope.
one is just kind of sitting there. Number 3 is going to come moving in now, too. He can only move 30, 10, 20, 30. So he's in the same block, but he's without of reach of attacking. So, Keth, what are you doing back there? Advance forward and share a space?
Yeah. Unless
Okay.
anybody doesn't want me to move there.
No.
for whatever reason.
No, I'm good. Yep. Go ahead and get your ass up here.
Do something.
By all means, sir.
I'll swing on 1.
Yep.
13.
13 does not hit.
Second attack. Even less.
You're running out of die.
I got more.
Chris put his dice in jail.
Chris
put his dice in jail.
Well, that's his turn.
I wasted all of them early, apparently.
Is that you?
Blew your
Yeah,
load
it is
too
my
early.
turn. I did blow my load early.
Arena, what are you doing?
All right.
No, right?
So,
Now keep in mind that Maeve and Keth occupied the 10-foot square in front of you, so you're kind of stuck in this corner unless you take penalties to get past them.
Well, I moved back so that there's a gap for people to get around.
Yes,
I know,
you
I got
occupy
in
and you
there. Keth filled
occupy.
that
The
gap.
two of you are in one 10-foot square because you're each 5 feet.
Yeah, but if she moved up,
It
But
just-
how
the-
high
the
is
snails are right
this?
there,
How high
Yeah.
is the ceiling in
if you
this
put
place?
3 people in a row
15.
and 2 in front as
Okay,
diagonal,
and
she
what are
could
the
hit
walls
them.
made of?
The walls are made of
snails are there.
stone.
Okay.
She would have to take a penalty to get past you guys because 2 of you occupy one space.
I get what you're saying, though.
And on top of
we're,
that-
we're on one space. She wouldn't be able to hit from there, the corner.
That's
She can hit number 1 from where she's
That's
at.
what I'm
Yes.
saying, yeah.
Yes, she can hit number 1, but she can't get to number 2 or number 3.
Right.
Yeah, she could only
She
get
would have to
one.
go around them.
You could just pull out your bow.
Or I could try some acrobatic shit.
Do what
Try
you want
some
to do, Joe.
acrobatics.
That is up to you.
Be flavorful as much as you want.
What you
Face the
doing?
Be
rainbow.
Well, my question is, since I'm stealth and they're engaged with them, would I have advantage sneak attack on either one of those if I hit 1 or 2?
I mean, you have sneak attack regardless of what
Right.
you're doing
Because we're on
right
them.
there.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to peek my bow just around Keth's shoulder and fire an arrow at number 1.
You have to take disadvantage.
Okay, so what does that mean?
You'd have
That
to
means you roll 2
take the
d20s
lower.
and you take the lesser.
But she
Or you-
already has advantage, so it cancel out.
So just be regular, I
Yep.
just roll
Oh
once.
yeah, then it's just 1d.
Or you could go melee. You're not taking a penalty.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't even
Well, I need to know these numbers. Still.
I rolled a 3
Okay, so
plus
yeah, you're
7, so
gonna hit
10 does not
No,
hit.
10 does not hit.
Okay.
Is that it for you?
Then I'm gonna come around the corner and get next to share a square with Cal.
So we got 2 and 2.
Yep.
Okay. Kyle, what you doing?
Phalanx.
Attacking 1
With the bow or your
with my bow.
back there? You should be fine. You're
Yep.
about 10 feet out.
17.
17 hits.
9 damage.
Okay. Okay.
Second attack. 21.
21 hits.
11 damage.
Okay. Okay. Maeve, what are you doing?
Just gonna look at number 1. Fucking hate you guys so much. Just toll the dead.
That was
Okay.
actually the sound, though. I fucking hate you guys so much.
Yeah, but I
Wait.
like the.
Them or us?
I roll a 19 for number 1.
Damn, dude.
Doesn't it? Is it just per 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no halves for this. It's a
Gotcha,
cantrip.
gotcha.
It's not that fancy.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Who's up?
Okay, so I'm up. Number 1 is going to turn its attention to Keth and do its strike on you now. 19.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of these, its second attack is going to be 14 plus 4 is 18.
Yep.
Okay. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 for the first one, 9 for the second one.
What kind?
This is. First one is slashing, the second one is piercing.
Okay.
Okay. Our second guy is going to go after Maeve, the one number 2 right in front of you.
Boys hit hard.
3 is not going to get anywhere. And a 15 plus 4 is 19.
Just it's.
Okay. That one is 6 points of damage, and it's slashing if that matters.
Does
Okay.
not.
Number 3 can't get around you guys, so it's sitting there. But it can't guard either, so it's pretty much just passing its turn.
Slugging.
It's slugging along. Kath, what are you doing?
I was swinging 1.
Okay.
One's the one we've been hitting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the one's been hit.
Fucking hell. I'll swing at 2.
Okay.
Or no, I'll just swing at 1 again, but...
Okay.
With attack number 2.
16.
16 hits.
15 damage. It is magically delicious.
You suck. So, alright. So, number 1 perishes. It's almost like it starts to disintegrate as it screams and melts into nothingness. Arena, what are you doing?
Hold on.
Yes.
I think I get another attack because I killed something.
Okay.
You score a critical hit or reduce a creature to 0 hit points. I will swing it to number 2.
That's nice.
Not mad about that.
17.
17 hits.
Another 15 damage.
Jesus.
Magic.
I know. Dick. Okay.
You want me to move?
Yeah.
Is it gone or no? It's still up.
15's up. Or 2's up, yeah.
I was gonna say 15.
You
Jesus.
just did 15.
You want me to move up
I
now?
know. I wanted you to move out of my way so I could move up.
Well, you can.
Well,
Oh.
then I'll just move here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can, you
into
can
the
move
spot
into
where
it.
1 was.
You can move into that.
Yeah, and now you can move up next.
Okay.
Next to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up and attack it with.
In fact, that would actually give you guys technically flanking between the two of you.
What,
Because
me and-
you're, yeah, between you and Kath.
Well,
no,
isn't
he's like this.
Isn't he right behind?
He's on the side.
It's like this.
So I could get here.
Yeah, you could get around.
Oh,
it. Yeah,
I'll go
because
for the
number
flank.
3 is kind of like teetering on this mark.
Okay, then I'll
So,
go
yeah,
there.
you could.
Okay, then I'm gonna move up and use Green Flame Blade.
That's fine.
All
And
right.
sneak attack.
So 19 plus 7 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So 14 damage, and then the fire will jump to number 3 for 5 points of damage. And then I'm gonna roll back, like just back up enough to be back in that spot.
Cal.
Gonna attack 2 with an arrow, and I'm gonna take a -5.
Okay.
9.
9 does not hit.
I hate doing that.
Where you take the -5 and it's just
He rolled a
bad.
5. Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
Yeah, I'll take the -5.
Hey, part of the risk.
There we
It's
go.
true.
High
18.
high reward.
18
Yep.
hits.
Exactly. The reward is high.
21
If you
damage.
haven't been paying attention.
Fuck. Okay, so that
On
one's going
2.
to die. Yep, a couple of arrows. Stick it right to the wall.
Well, one misses and then the other one.
Right. Okay. Maeve. Welcome back.
Sorry, because you keep rolling high. Getting annoyed with this. No, I wouldn't know that, so I don't do that. I step up and I'm going to 6,
Number
3?
3.
whatever that I can't
The
see
last
what-
guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
All good.
And I'm
I know
gonna
what you mean.
swing with
Looks
my
like a
Warhammer.
just because you keep rolling, I'm doing nothing each turn.
I'm sorry, that's the Mercer dice.
Probably not gonna hit 12.
12 does not hit.
That's it.
Oh man. Okay. Very good then. He's going to see that you're swinging and missing and try and hit back at you though.
It's fine.
All right. What's my modifier? It's 14 plus 4 is 18.
Nope.
Okay. And the second swing is 4 plus 4 is 8. No.
Negative. You missed
Jeff,
both.
What you doing?
I'll go.
Okay.
And then I will take my -5.
Advantage.
So that's a miss on the first
Swing and
one.
a miss.
I'll take
Negative
my
1?
Swing.
No, I still get a plus. And I'll do the same again. There we go. 21.
21 hits.
Uh, 25 damage.
Fuck off.
Of magically delicious.
I know. Marina, what do you do?
I like reminding you.
You dick.
Well, Maeve is just a little thing, so I'm going to fire an arrow
Right over Maeve's head.
right over Maeve's head.
She has to arc it though, because it's this little.
Do a sleight of hand.
Or
Separate
You
from
could,
the.
you could
Okay.
just step around.
You could step around, but if you want to go over Maeve's head, do a sleight of hand to see how well you can guide your arrow.
Okay.
Oh, tell me. Oh, tell me. Tell me what you rolled.
Yep.
Natural 1.
I rolled a natural 1, but my sliding hit
All
was
right.
plus 10.
So what are we doing?
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna get hit with an arrow.
Yep. So roll your attack. See if you can hit.
I don't know why I wouldn't roll my attack first. But,
Because you
Well, you better hope that you miss.
What's your modifier?
plus 7. Yes,
So
this is
what's your-
17.
17. What's your AC?
19. Yeah! Well, actually, technically, no. Technically, that's
that.
it's a ranged attack. It would have been 21.
It would
But
be,
still, either
yeah,
way.
that would technically. Okay, so you try to aim at it, but Maeve is like hopping around a little bit, and in doing so, the kind of slips a little bit, and an arrow flies and hits Maeve in the back of the shoulder, but it goes right off of where the shield happens to be. Ding! Locked out.
You almost punctured.
So I'm not hitting the thing, though?
You're not hitting the thing
Awesome.
now,
No, because a natural one's just a critical
A
miss.
critical
Yeah.
miss,
no.
yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
If you
Okay.
had hit, you would have put an arrow in my back.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't hit you then.
That would have been awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
the fuck?
Oh, dude.
That's my turn.
Okay, Kyle, what do you
I
do?
rolled negative on
Move
on
the
my
mark
last
to
roll,
3
which is feeling better.
and gonna attack it. I'll take the -5.
Okay. You want to shoot it over Maeve's head, too?
He's at an angle.
That's true, he is. He doesn't have to.
He's
I rolled a natural 19. Do you need me to do the rest of the
No, you
math?
can just tell me how it's going to die. Depending on...
10, 15, 17 damage.
Yeah, that kills it. That kills it.
Ricochet off the top.
It had 6 points left. Very good.
I rolled like shit during that fight.
I did not do
Crap.
well either.
Well, actually, I mean,
And then
I don't
Arena's trying to kill Maeve over here. Okay, very good.
did you feel? Was that a rock? It hit me on the. I felt something on my,
My
shoulder.
bad, my bad, my bad.
Oh, that was
bad,
you.
My bad. My finger slipped. It's
Oh.
fine.
I watched it.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
It's alright. It happens. It happens. Nobody got hurt.
I'm gonna go over and just take a look at these things, see if there's anything worthwhile.
You can look at them.
Or 10. I just want to see what they are, if I know what they are.
They look like giant slugs. Creepy looking little slugs.
Okay. I propose
I just cut off. one
we
of the
need
beaks.
to get a rest here.
All right. Well, I mean, we have this. Like, we're kind of blocked in.
No, we need
Not
to go in
here.
a room.
All
I
I'm saying.
propose we go into the coffin room and sleep in the coffins.
I'm not going in the coffin.
That's
Well,
fine.
Sweep in the
You-
room.
In the room,
In
sure.
the room. But some of us can sleep in the coffin. If need be.
I agree. Before we do that, well, I will go down that hallway.
You just want to take a look and see where it leads. Just be
Which
careful
hallway
which
are
way
we
you're
talking
going.
about?
The one they came from.
Well, just be careful because that's where
Go
the
up.
poison stuff was.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You have to go
I'm aware of
around
it. Can
this
I go
way.
around it? The poison?
Okay, so
Stuff or whatever
as
it
you
was.
want to go around this way, you need to make a dex saving throw.
It shoots at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There-
15.
Orena knows that
15
way.
is
She's
what
not
she
going
got,
that
and that's
way.
what braces you. So as you walk past all the fungi, you try to avoid it, but they start scrapping at your little feet.
What kind of damage is it?
It's
Poison.
slashing damage. And you're going to be taking 6 points of damage.
Okay.
I'll go around
Yeah,
the
I'm going
long
around.
way.
I'll take the
But
long
you
way.
guys don't know that.
I just
I told them.
That's
Yeah.
When
true.
I walked
Told
by,
us,
I
and then I
said,
watched
don't
him
go this
stupidly
way,
go back
and then he
through.
just went back that way
I'll go
because
back.
he's an orc and he's not paying attention.
I'm half.
So wait, you're about here now. What are you doing?
I'll go down that
You
hallway.
want to keep going down this
Yep.
hallway? Okay. So as you make your way down this hall, you look left and you look right. To your right, you see that it happens to be a dead end, and then to your left, it just kind of keeps going on a little bit.
I'll turn down to the left a little bit then. and
Okay,
just
so as
go
you make
down.
your way down, you approach what appears to be a tunnel that's been caved in.
Okay. Then I'll go back. And if nobody followed me, just be like, yeah, it's all dead ends.
did
That
not follow you.
Did not fall.
Nope.
I stayed at the intersection.
And then I'll head back towards the crypt.
If I'm standing right here, can I see whatever this little nugget is? Basically, where Arena's at is where I'm
Yeah.
standing. Can I see what that little alcove is?
yeah,
Is that
is
just
it just
dead
dead
end?
end?
It looks like a dead end
All right, cool.
from where
just
you
check.
can
No,
see.
that's fine. Fair enough. Then I'll make my way back towards the coffin room.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll set up for the night.
I'm going to post up over by the main sarcophagus.
By the big
So
one. By the
there
big,
are,
big
as
daddies.
you guys make your way back into this crypt, you make note that there are 3 doors in this room. At least 2 main doors that you guys are well aware of. The door that you just came from and the door that brought you here to begin with. And then you also have that magic door up on the right, but you're not too sure about that door.
Randall locks the 2 doors that we can actually handle.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll use Mage Hand to lock both doors before, like, as everybody's getting comfortable wherever they want to be.
How heavy are these, the tops of, like, the sarcophagi?
Super heavy.
They're
Yep,
they're not
super
that heavy.
So
If
would Kath and I be able to, like, prop them in front of the doors?
if you want to, you
Like
can try.
barricade almost?
If that's what you want to do.
Sure.
Roll strength checks.
I mean, you could just use this one for here and this one for here.
Yeah.
12.
The fuck
Tell me who's got what where.
is...
12.
I rolled a 1, so
Okay.
hopefully he can carry them all.
So you're gonna do all of it.
Sure.
So
Well, I
just
rolled a 1,
move this one
so
to here
I
and
don't
then this
think I'm
one to
going to
here.
help much.
Okay.
So that
I
one
rolled
to
a
there, that one to there.
9.
Roll a perception.
Chris.
12.
Okay. So you reach down and you grab a hold of the covers of the sarcophagus that just happen to be laying on the
Yeah.
side of this crypt, and you pick them up and you casually just throw them over your shoulders and mark your way over to the doors and prop one up, walk on over, prop another one up, kind of like the best way that you can. They're not very large crypts.
It's really
But
just
if
so, like, if
someone
someone
knocks it
opens the
over,
door,
we'll
it's
hear
going to
it.
make a sound one way or the other.
It would make
Or it'd
a
be
sound.
harder to open the door.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, well,
I'm not gonna sleep near a sarcophagi. I'm gonna post up in this corner and take a rest there, behind the
I'll sleep
pillar.
in that area so that I can actually, like, have a view if things do come through.
I'll sleep in the middle.
I don't care. Yeah, I'll sleep in the middle too. Doesn't matter.
Okay. This is the dice that's been rolling really well tonight. So let's see how well
Go for it.
it treats your night of sleep.
Well, if it's been rolling well, then don't use that one.
But I'm the DM.
I know.
And this
You
is
do
the
what you want.
DM dice.
Go for it. See what we get.
I'll re-roll it for you.
No?
It's teetering a natural 20.
Yeah, reroll it.
Like it's between a 2 and a natural 20.
I trust you. If it's cocked, then roll again.
So-
What if we take half, like in between of those?
Then you're not going to get a full night's rest. I'll give you 4 hours of rest, and then you're going to fight
No,
something.
I need 8
Yeah,
hours.
Okay. So you guys set up an alarm system towards the doors. And you each post up
Slightly
on a spot.
better than the bucket.
And you try who's going to be holding watch for the night.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
The elves.
I'll do second.
We don't trace.
Yeah, they don't train, dude.
We still have to get 8 hours.
Yeah,
It's
we're
true.
half.
No, I know, but like,
Only a full elf can only get 4 hours and be fine. These guys still need full 8.
Yeah.
that's fine. I can.
We just do 2 hours apiece.
Okay. So you guys can successfully make it through the night.
Cool.
Thank God.
Unfortunately, though, this is where we're going to have to end the episode as well on a good night's rest before we get too far into this dungeon, seeing as how it is now 10 o'clock.
We're already too
Yes, my
far.
dear.
Oh no, I'll just make a note and I'll do it when we start next week when we wake up.
Okay, fair enough.
Makeup.
Well, no, I gotta roll for my magic
Put
missile
on
wand.
my makeup.
I
say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever. You and me in my pants, cause I'm gonna go
No.
down. No.
No.
No. No.
Hard pass.
Go on.
Hard pass.
Go on.
No.
All right. So, do you guys want some experience? Because you haven't gotten any
Yes.
experience in a few days now.
I know.
Experience.
Because you guys haven't rested.
Right.
No.
That's another reason I've been pushing for
Freaking
this.
tired.
We never got ours.
You guys are
anything
lucky
for
you're
last
making
week.
it in this place too, because damn.
Well, we got Mr. and Mr. Crit More Dangerous over here.
Yeah, we
Taking
crit, we
everything
quit,
this.
we crit twice.
We did.
3 times. No, 3 times actually.
I crit a lot.
You did critter
You
off
did.
as well.
We're proud of you.
Thanks.
I have
Thanks, guys.
Wish you would have rolled. Fucking, my whole person would have been great against that dude.
Sorry.
Yeah. That would have been awesome.
I had to take a
Alright.
chance on
Tired
it.
of these fuckers running away from us.
I know they always
God
run.
damn.
All right.
I couldn't
Why
get
do they
anywhere though
always
from that fight because you left me with 2 dudes.
I didn't leave you.
You ran off when there were 2 dudes.
We fell.
We fell.
No,
dude.
before that even happened, when you ran up to the main guy, there was still.
Oh yeah, you were fine.
He
I
was
was
trying
at
to help
10
me
hit
kill
points.
that guy.
You have potions.
Yeah, dude.
I have your back.
You
But
also
I had to
have
keep
fun.
burning healing words to like.
You have potions. You got a lot of potions and greater healing potions.
Yeah, but it's a full action to take one.
Sure.
So I'm just like,
Full action to cure though,
yeah, but I could cure with bonus actions as well.
so you can cure and take a potion.
All that's doing is just supplementing because they hit me again the next time.
XP. I don't know what our XP is.
No, let's keep having to rehash this fight.
I know, right? Wow. Damn, guys. Okay. So. Fucking A. What are you guys at currently?
14,075.
Jeez, you were quick. 1475.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Right. Of.
Of 23,000.
Jesus. 23,000? As in 23000.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
to get to the next level.
Well, it's
I
a good
thought it
thing
was-
because I was really scared that this is going to be a lot of experience for you. So,
I thought
I
it was
don't feel so
21,
bad. Huh?
Nothing.
You all are going to be gaining a sum of 5,450 experience each.
19,525.
19,525. Yep. We're about 2/3 of the way through.
But if we clear this dungeon, we might have it.
Well, if Cue Ball didn't run away.
They always
Yeah,
run
that's
away
true.
from us.
Why do they run?
Well, they have bigger plans, so they don't want to
They
deal
have
with you
bigger
guys.
fish to fry.
Exactly. Well, anything else you guys would like to add to the end of the game before we wrap things up?
Yeah.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
Great game.
Very good. Well, thank you all
Didn't get
very
to do
much for
much.
joining me this evening and my friends here. We are
Dungeon part.
a group of nerds playing
We're
Dungeons
rolling
and
initiative.
Dragons. So let's go around the table and sum it up. We got clever Eric Muller ramble on about movies. Tell us a
Hello.
little bit of something. What you got, buddy?
Remember, you can always check us out at Ramble On About Movies on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We just posted a very spoiler-heavy episode of Solo with a special guest. And, of course, since it's the internet, we also had to argue about The Last Jedi. It's a great
course.
film.
I liked it.
Loved it. Be on the lookout. There's more movies coming out this weekend, so we'll stay tuned for more reviews.
Anything coming up here soon that we need to be looking out for?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right, very good.
Because Handsome Dan's all like, oh, I got movie sets to go to. And man, I'm a sexy firefighter. No, literally, he did get cast as a sexy fighter.
Of course he did.
Oh, I believe the firefighter
Classic.
part.
Hey!
Very good. Chris, what do you got for us, man?
Nothing. Today was a lot of fun. Ready for next week.
Excellent. I'm ready too. Erica.
Awesome
hi.
night. Check me out. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Geeky Baby. Find us at Wizard World Columbus this weekend. I'll be there Friday, shortly, briefly, by myself, live streaming from outside because the moment the show floor opens, I'll get 30 minutes before I have to be at work. So
That's right. So find us. We'll be there on Saturday.
Yes.
The majority of the day, not so much the evening, but that's where you can find us on Saturday.
do you want to tell them what we're wearing?
Nope, you're gonna have to find us. See what we're doing.
It's nothing. They're wearing nothing.
Birthday suit.
Be pretty
all
easy to
day,
find 'em.
every day. You'll get more attention than I will.
He has no
Not be
pants on.
confident.
Josh Bratton, clean shaven man. What do you got?
I was kind of a waste today. I didn't really do a whole lot. All my spells did nothing. So hope you all
can't
enjoyed
win
it. Kind of a combat heavy, not really much to go with on this one, but hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at JTBratton21, and obviously with my cohort here at Casual Critics, which if you're here watching already, then you kind of already know. But tell your friends.
Yes, please. That was
Absolutely.
mighty helpful. Anyways, thank you all for joining us. Quick shout out to Billy Hill for the construction of these wonderful dice boxes that the majority of everybody seems to be using here.
Thanks,
So thank you
Billy.
very much. If you want some good woodwork done, hit him up. He's a great guy.
Giggity.
Tattoos as well. Anyways, thank you again My name is Anthony Dane. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm there, The Real Anthony Dane. Follow, like, share, subscribe. Follow us, Casual Critics. Follow them, Ramble On About Movies. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. Until next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye, folks.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Whatever.
don't know what you're doing either.
Yeah, me either. Bye, guys.
Yeah.